The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master and Desiree Valdez as the adversary.
I like that when I was getting set to hit record, you guys were actually talking about game stuff, and then when I hit record, you started talking about cereal.
Yep. I like race checks. Race checks are my fave. And then the week checks.
Hey!
I can't decide.
I like
corn is good.
Hey,
hello. Checks, but if it's the checks mix, it has to be the wheat checks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had wheat checks. Wheat checks are awesome.
In the mix.
That exists? Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had
the dark
There's
ones.
wheat checks. They're the
Never.
dark
Oh, I love those.
Yeah. Okay, so
with the Worcestershire on them.
Yeah.
See, now that's a dinner cereal.
That's a whole dinner cereal component that we weren't even.
That's the steak of dinner cereals.
For God's sake. Alright, so
speaking of checkers, my heraldry for my new backup character.
Hey, nice segue.
Oh, yeah.
It's not checkers.
I don't actually have heraldry for my character. I'm just trying to get us back.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that.
Drag you back into the game kicking and screaming.
It's not even. Oh, we're late.
Jade, what are you looking for?
Start talking about dinner cereals and it's
I just
time to
no, it's like board meeting style, like take your glass, pour your water.
Oh, I didn't see these.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna get ice because I'm so hot.
Okay.
Oh, no balls.
You be careful because it can get a little. Oh, you can just here.
Alrighty, so spending money. Spending money.
Yeah.
Spending money.
I literally finished 10 minutes ago and I changed in the car.
That is dedication.
Well done.
That's dedication.
I see. Or, well, you will be making it iced.
Yes.
Alright.
Brendan's back.
Brendan's back.
I know, look, we're all here.
Yeah,
Very
yeah. Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Very good.
Alright, well, so Wolfram wants to build a hospital.
Yeah, it's my deal, man.
Oh man.
And your cost, you can start small and then build out.
Well,
Your cost is 10 Libra per 10 patients.
Oh man.
Oh, neat. I'm charged by the patient.
That's just to build it.
30 patients.
Ooh!
Wow.
Hell.
Now, that also
But
does
there's ups and
affect.
extras?
It also does affect maintenance. So
Oh.
it's a minimum 4 Libra a year,
Alright.
plus 5 Libra per 10 patients.
So
you'd be looking at 19 Libra maintenance a year.
Alright.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh,
That's dedication.
That is wow.
Yeah.
it's impressive.
I could not eat that.
Does that come with anything besides the hospital? Do I get a little non-fix?
It gives you an automatic check in Merciful every year, and also 1 glory per Libra spent.
Dang.
Oh, nice.
But is that a one-time or per year?
That's an excellent question. Gives glory each year, so it would be 19 glory a year.
Dang.
And for the first year then, would it be?
I'd say it would be the
All
whole
49?
shebang, so it'd be
Yes.
49, yeah.
Are we all drinking iced tea?
I think so.
Alright.
There we go, Dave. Dave's gonna fuck.
Oh, and Jade, I got your text about the glory for Kinrain. I thought I sent that to you.
I don't think I actually received that yet.
Okay, let me take a look here. Let me just scan back
I
up.
mentioned it and you said, like, oh, I'll look that up.
Do you want
And then I mentioned that I was already
I just wanted
at
out of the way.
It is that, yeah, it was the 1,514.
Exactly.
Since it causes trouble.
1,514.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't think I...
Okay, that was from 499.
Sorry, say that one more time?
1419.
1419.
What am I saying? 1514.
1514. I like that better.
Tried to cheat you out of 100 glory there.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't get that.
Okay.
Sure it's not like 1492?
I'm sure that has happened. Okie dokie.
Oh my god.
Is it really 5:05 now?
It really is.
When?
How?
Yep.
Oh man.
So, yeah, let's see. Cormac. Last time Cormac was around was the year 500. So,
He's
going to
been-
need 4 winter phases for Cormac.
Man.
And I'm gonna need a
That's cool, I'll have to read
solo for
something.
Caradoc because I missed 2 in a row.
Yeah, so Caradoc's last bow was 501, so you're only
Was it?
1 year less. Yeah, because we blitzed through 2 years last time.
Oh, that's right.
We did.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's how that
Damn.
happened.
yeah.
We blitzed.
So
Well,
3 for Caradoc.
Yeah, nudes.
Oh.
Never 13.
Absolutely not.
I'm so
No.
hot.
Alright.
It's gonna spill.
We can like hold it together. Or you can help me.
Alright. So Jen, why don't you give me a d20 roll for Wolfram's yearly event? See what
3.
happens. 3. Good fortune.
For
Alright.
once. For once.
Yeah.
Holy.
Another d20 roll, please.
16.
Ooh. Alright. Roll against your honor.
Oh. House bells. I can never find my honor.
So this is winter
Bottom left.
504?
No. Oh,
Yes.
In your passions.
Okay.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Rolling against my honor. Huh. Fail.
Fail. Let's see here.
Mine's 19. I rolled an 18. Womp.
Wait, you said your honor's 19 and you rolled an 18?
Yes.
That's a success.
Oh, that's a success.
Yes. In that case, you get a check to your honor.
Already checked.
Damn. And you also get, and it also says you get the gift of a journeyman.
Oh.
Very good.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I've got a minion. Is it?
I think a journeyman gives you a gift, is what it means.
Oh, it's okay.
Gift.
So obviously,
Yes, obviously.
it was a journeyman goldsmith who gave you a gold chalice.
Yes.
Because
Oh.
the tale of your
Grail.
adventures is spreading.
Yes, and the news of the new hospital, right? This is
Yes.
becoming a thing.
Oh yes.
The Grail Hospital.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Renae, go ahead and give me a d20 roll for your yearly.
5.
5 is also good fortune.
All right.
Another d20 roll, please.
4.
Okay. Good. So you've managed to get permission to levy another toll on your roads.
Oh, okay.
So your annual income is going to go up by 1.
Okay.
Oh man, another toll.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Nice to be rolling in it.
Yeah.
All right.
And borrow your sharpener.
All right.
Your eraser.
4.
Good fortune.
Nice.
D6 roll.
D20.
D20 roll. 14.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Are you currently wed?
I am. I married my my brother's widow.
That's right.
You're all about the widow wedding.
Well, this
It's
guy's
in the
like,
Bible.
This guy's basically super chaste and kind of religious, so they're not really doing anything. It's more
From some
just
safe turf.
keeping up appearances.
Securing
doing?
certain legal obligations.
Exactly.
All right. Very good. So let's see. Well, and actually this kind of ties in with that.
Okay.
So basically, your wife has had an allowance granted from some other source within her family. So that's going
Nice.
to boost your annual income by 2.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, and Jade and Brendan, whenever you want to do your solos.
Do you want to go first, sir?
Sure.
Okay, D6 roll, please.
A 2.
No.
All right.
Edie, what are you doing?
Okay, vassal duty. Roll another D6.
3.
Okay. Your choice of conflict or generic.
Go with conflict.
Very good.
The generic sounds so exciting.
Right? Just don't feel the incentive.
So obviously last year Wessex invaded Salisbury because Salisbury broke its alliance with Wessex. So obviously you were involved with that invasion. So go ahead and roll against your honor.
Got it?
Mm-hmm. So you get a check to your honor, and that kicks us over to the skirmish table. So go ahead and roll against your spear expertise, valorous, and battle.
Got spear expertise.
Okay.
Got valorous. Battle.
Yep.
Got battle.
Wow.
Great. All right, so check all 3. And let's see, you're going to get some glory out of that. And check 6 skills or traits or passions of your choice. And you're going to get some loot. And you get a companion.
Wow. Nice.
So let's see. Do the loot first. Roll for that. All right, 1 libra of goods, and then you can increase that for every check you make to cruel, selfish, vengeful, and worldly.
Oh my. Okay.
I have a check under all of my passions. Is that sound right?
That sounds about right.
I'll do a check to vengeful.
All right.
We did go into that battle.
Libra. And that counts as one of my.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we were
6.
being besieged and we had all the
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so-
Okay. I remember.
Alrighty.
All right. So that would boost your loot to 2. And then you're going to check the opposite of your choice of 2 of cruel, selfish, vengeful, or worldly.
Could you say that last part again?
In other words, you're going to check your choice of 2 of merciful, generous, forgiving, or spiritual.
Spiritual and generous.
Okay, and then for your companion, go ahead and roll a d6.
3.
Okay. You picked up a servant.
Love it.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Sort of like a hang around the manor and just
Right.
Or does he come with me places?
Yeah, it's more of a manor servant,
Okay.
like
Oh.
an attaché, but yeah.
Well, my steward did die a couple years ago.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you go. Okay. And Jade, you can go ahead.
And D6.
Yep.
I got a 3.
Okay. So you spent most of your time at court. Go ahead and roll a d6.
A 2.
I think you got this before. Generic entertain the Lord.
Oh God. I embarrassed myself too.
Yeah. So roll another d6.
4.
All right. This time, not as embarrassing. You pick up some glory, and you check 5 skills and 2 traits.
5 skills, 2 traits.
Yeah. All right, so everyone go ahead and roll your checks if you haven't already.
Okay. So, Bertram is of age now. Like, add him to my entourage of knights. I also have money.
Yeah, money.
So yeah, if you want to just knight him and then take him on as a household knight,
Yes.
it's 30 Libra to knight him, and then you're going to reduce your annual income by 3 to keep him.
Okay. It's worth it.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. So 30 Libra up front and then... Okay. Eraser? Anybody need the eraser?
I know, I got it.
I wouldn't mind having an eraser.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, and once you're done with your checks, age your characters up a year, age your named lackeys up a year, make skill increase rolls for them, and of course if you're 35 or older you get to make an aging roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to say, for all of Kid Reigns, I've only lost 1 stat out of everything.
Amazing.
Wow.
Because if you roll like a 6 to an 8,
Of course
you
he
get
has only
nothing.
lost 1. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
And he lost the one off of the one he had like 20 points in. So.
Right, that he didn't even use all in.
He would live forever.
All right.
It's been known to happen.
I'm excited about this.
I have read about people who still have their first generation knight at the final battle of Camlan with, Arthur versus Mordred, and they're like 98 years old. They're like, "Err, tally ho,"
Rolled a 7 for my aging roll.
I think that's okay.
I rolled 5.
That is a potential loss of 1 for Milton.
Right, okay.
D6 roll again.
6.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Great.
Yeah. It's a good year.
It is a good year.
I can feel it.
Yes,
Everyone's
this year's
getting
going to
good
be different.
Yeah.
D20 or D6?
Flash forward 2.5 hours.
That's
Well,
what
you're all
you
dead.
say,
It's,
This year is our year.
Yeah, we're trying to get the nine.
really jinxing it, aren't you?
Oh.
4 might be.
I think it's 2.
I got 4.
A 4 on the aging roll.
Yeah.
And that is 2 potential losses, so roll 2d6 twice.
Try to roll 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Got 6.
What?
And?
No. So you don't add the dice. You
Oh, you
tell
don't?
which one you choose.
Oh,
yeah.
a 5 and a 1.
A 5 and a 1. Lose 1 point of app, 1 point of size.
No.
And then do I do it again or?
Nope.
No,
That's it.
it's
Okay.
a d6 for each stat loss.
Concord starts next year.
Uh-oh.
Okay, when Tathan died, he was an app 7.
Yeah.
So we've all got.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But Kinrain was around.
Yeah.
It's not
He was killed by a fish that was only slightly uglier than he was.
Yes.
This is true.
Wow. That was a frightening fish.
It's amazing.
No. All right.
On his epitaph it says, nearly as ugly as a monkfish.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's right. I have a chaplain. Oh, but he doesn't go up.
A chaplain? I have to get a chaplain.
Should I be going for my herbalist? No.
I mean, you really
Yes.
should.
Yes. So what's his
Great.
skill at? Or does he have a skill? Maybe he doesn't have a skill. He's just there to help with the
The
childbirth.
childbirth thing, yeah.
Then you're
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
All right. So aging rolls complete. You're going to move on to economic circumstances.
All right. Any bad harvest this year?
Nope. All's well.
Nice.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, not a bad harvest,
but
but you guys did get invaded.
Oh, that's
so,
right.
that whole thing happened.
We got hit a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It wasn't completely.
Some of us had castles.
Yeah.
All of you.
I thought it was.
I don't have a castle.
Well, you have fortifications at least.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
have massive fortifications.
Let's see. So yeah, they didn't really have a lot of time. So you didn't suffer any permanent losses. But all of your annual income is reduced by 3.
Well, how does that recover? Do we have to spend Libra to recover the field?
No, it's just temporary.
For the
It's going to
1 year?
bounce back.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess I can live with that.
Okay. So, subtract 3. All right. Ethan has the exchange rate. 12 shillings is a libra. Okay.
And Jen, you'll roll next year for the construction of the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
it's in process now.
We're buying the materials.
So we
Exactly.
We roll for current constructions right now.
Mm-hmm. Stewardship roll.
Come on, steward.
Do I have
Sweet.
to hire? Do I have to hire people, the staff that it's included in?
It's folded into the
Oh,
cost.
that's a convenience. It's folded in.
All right.
Did your wife die?
I remember a lot of people died.
Yeah.
It
No,
does
she's
get hard
still
to keep
alive.
up with all the deaths.
She's still alive.
It does.
I mean, this wife is still alive.
Not a good steward though. Yeah.
What happens if Vivian
She's not.
crit fails her stewardship? She's been failing every year since I've tried to get this
Oh,
Melisarium
gosh.
out.
Wow. She does not like bees.
No.
Yeah, what is your wife's
Allergy?
stewardship?
14.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
not
it's
bad.
a warning.
Yeah, but she's failing.
Do you have a steward?
No, I don't have a steward. Should I have a separate steward?
If you want,
I
it's
have
more
one.
cost, but you know they're professionals, so there might be a higher. I can't guarantee it'd be a higher skill, but
Yeah.
you know.
She's
Mine is
not very good
12.
at this.
It's another
clearly.
chance for their stewardship to go up every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. 54121.
How
Anyway,
much
no.
would a steward be?
There's no
Oh.
no downside for a fumble. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good news.
All
So
the
she
bees
set
are
the
loose
place on fire. Yeah.
she starts using Monsanto weed killer.
Oh, the bees are dying. Why? Actually, I was
I don't know, Wickerman style.
I was considering asking last time. What if I built a Melisarium but used it as like an extra Melisarium, but counted as like a defensive
Ooh, neat.
fortification? So
Attack
I think you would need
So
so,
instead
many
of-
hives that it ringed your entire.
Well, no. Instead of launching like boiling pitch.
Mm.
Yeah, you put them in a
launch
net and then you.
hives.
Launching hives.
Yeah.
That's I mean,
It's creative.
yeah, you could definitely do that. I don't know if it'd have any mechanical effect, but
Would they be happy to receive the?
The honey. I think
What
they
if the
would.
Saxons would?
Well, I would be
They're
delivering the
hairy enough.
antidote to the bee's poison as well as the bee's poison to them, since
Right.
honey is
Right.
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 indeed.
And the Saxons are hairy enough, they probably wouldn't get stung. He can't get mosquito bites because his leg hair's so thick.
wow.
Well, you mean on his legs.
True.
It is, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
The deal with the vineyard is once after it's been 3 years, now you get 3 libra a year, but it was costing a libra a year in those first 3 years.
Yes. Let's see here. Vineyard. See page 94. Okay, vineyard. 1 libra a year. So it costs you 1 libra a year for 3 years with no income.
Okay.
Then after 3 years, it costs you nothing and brings in 3 libra per year.
Okay, so next, I'll just say.
All right, I'm putting in a vineyard.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
no kidding.
I'm gonna need it for the whole,
Yeah, so just make a note. So your hospital will be next year, and then you can
also vineyard.
do the vineyard the year after that.
Oh, the year after that.
yeah,
all right.
only one at a time. To hire a steward would be 1 libra
Oh.
to get him, and then 1 libra a year to maintain him.
Oh, great. Could I go ahead and do the
What's your,
steward?
what's your vineyard
Great.
called? Do you have a name for it?
Yeah.
I need a name.
Yeah, you do that?
I don't.
Gotta put something on the label.
Yeah.
Oh, and I needed to know the
Let's
cost
see.
for my original thing I was building back in 501.
Which was what?
I wanted to do the secret escape tunnels.
Ah,
go with that.
secret tunnels. And of course, I rolled snake eyes on your steward's skill, so his skill is 10.
Vivian's staying on then.
Well, you've got an incompetent steward too, so there you go.
They can maybe help each other out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, so the
Be the
secret
drunken beast.
tunnels.
The drunken beast.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, that works. Okay, secret tunnels. Okay.
Huh.
Someone's building secret tunnels.
Hey.
Nice, I'm building a vault.
Putting it in the vault. Alright, secret escape tunnel. 10 libra for every half a mile.
I wonder how far.
Well, a half mile would definitely get you outside your palisade, at least. You know.
Yeah, but
You really want to get.
I may want to go the full mile.
It may not get you outside whoever's besieging you.
Right.
So.
I know, that's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
A full mile? Does that seem...
Yeah, that's
No,
perfectly.
Should it be farther?
No, I
2
think a
miles.
mile would do the trick.
10 miles.
10 miles.
How
Yeah.
long do these tunnels go? For God's sake!
They just honeycomb the subterranean aspects of your manor, castle
Okay.
manor.
And it's going to cost you 2 Libra a year to maintain, so you just reduce your annual income by that amount.
Does the maintenance cost go up if depending on how long the tunnel is, or is it just too
No, it's flat.
out?
Well, they might as well.
All right, I'm gonna build a secret tunnel all the way to London. It's only gonna cost 2 Libra to maintain.
Nice.
Heyo.
That's pretty awesome.
Actually, who's the closest manor to me?
And then does
Oh.
it get any other bonuses, or is it just the maintenance?
It's just the maintenance, yeah. You have secret tunnels. That's the bonus, basically.
Well, I didn't know if it added to defensive value.
No.
What's your manor?
Mine?
Yeah,
Kitten?
Kitten. So you are about, what is that, like 8, maybe 10 miles?
No,
gonna
'cause I love
build
you, but
To my house?
Okay, we're about 10 miles, maybe 9 away from each other. We could build tunnels to each other's manor.
Oh,
Yeah, like at the halfway point, like tea rooms, you can just meet in the middle.
Exactly. Hang out.
like Jefferson and Madison had?
Yeah,
That's really cute.
I'm seeing a wealth of possibility here, guys.
Oh yeah, and aren't there really tunnels underneath all this? Like, didn't they find all those tunnels?
Yeah, seriously,
They really exist.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're just creating what modern people have already found, so we need to establish this, otherwise we're gonna get a paradox.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Okay.
That's just no good. Okay.
The paradox has begun.
Ah!
No, I was just emphatically racing and my pinky ring got caught in my folder.
Out of curiosity, how much would an oubliette cost?
Just total curiosity.
Blue sky in here. But
Yeah.
How much for a dungeon?
They do have specs and costs and things like that for a torture chamber.
Yes, they do,
yes.
and that's basically what we're talking about here.
Nice.
We're on the same page.
Probably.
I'm making this quality craftsmanship.
Let's
I
see.
really love the scroll work on the detailing is lovely.
Mhm.
Put a rug in it.
Yes, a torture chamber is 20 Libra, maintenance of 2, gives you a +5 to intrigue rolls concerning local events or as otherwise deemed appropriate by the GM.
Because I'm torturing people for information?
Yeah.
and it gives
Do
you
it.
automatic checks in cruel and intrigue.
Would you like to come over to my place?
Sweet, sweet Concord has a dark side.
Yeah, wouldn't that
Yeah.
be fascinating?
Yeah.
It's Shield de Ray all over again.
I may have to do that though. My character's just that much better.
You probably
That
lose
comes
your chance
later.
at chivalry.
I don't know, with the new wolf room?
Yeah.
The new wolf.
The new Wolverine?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's more of a
I haven't seen you
Templar.
in a while.
The new Wolfram bringing in like the Inquisition early.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Might be some smiting.
I'm glad I'm a British Christian.
Repent!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, suddenly it's a Roger Corman, the Raven or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Suddenly. Yeah. I'm gonna twist this any way I can.
Yeah, I think Torture Chamber is as close as it gets. In terms of,
I'll hold off for historical purposes, David.
yes, please do.
I will do that so as not to defend.
If anything, you need to start creating jeweled falcons.
Fine, I'll do that.
Alrighty. So, ooh, yeah. That was improvements. Alright, horse survival, family rolls, all that good stuff.
Ah, yes.
Horse survival. I pass? No problem.
Horse was fun.
Yes! Horse continues to live. And Tathan's last daughter that needs to make rolls lives.
Okay, so for childbirth, I got a 21.
Oh, yeah.
That's a child born.
And then it's a 3.
That'd be a daughter.
Another daughter.
Alright, so Aaron is chaste.
Oh wait,
Nothing.
I get to make some other ones though. For all those years
That's true.
of boning.
Yep.
Alright, so
All the
that's
girls are dead.
Yeah.
Retroactive.
Ah.
let's see. So that's
So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
ooh,
What's up?
a
I rolled
13.
14 for childbirth.
Okay. A 13 you say, Jade?
Yes.
Okay.
14 might be good news.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And don't you have an apothecary to help you out with that?
Yes.
Mm.
I'll go ahead and roll that, just in case.
Oh, that's a 19.
Guaranteed child.
Yes, 19 is a child born for Vivian.
Woohoo!
And then a 13. Do we have an age for your wife?
I do.
She's tiny.
Oh yes, the little pocket wife.
My Fey wife.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So does she have childbearing hips?
No,
Almost
she
certainly
does not.
She didn't roll a negative though to childbirth because it comes up with that modifier.
That can come up on the voice generator, yeah.
I know that she's not very old. Where is her age? Where did I put that? I could have sworn I had it. I have her little write-up right here. But apparently, oh wait, so she was born in 481.
81, so we'll assume this is your 502 roll. So that would be
It's like
21. Okay, good. And then how many kids has she had?
One.
Just the one?
Just one.
Okay. And you rolled a 13?
Yes.
That's twins.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Roll the ages for these.
Two tiny twins.
6 and a 1.
That's fraternal then, a son and a daughter.
Wow, neat.
Hey.
Loudmouth.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So 503, and then we're in 504 right now, so 2 more rolls.
Oh yeah, I guess I should do that.
One was an 11 and one's a 15.
11 and a 15. Okay. Alright, so if the 11 was the 503, that is sadly mother and child die.
What?
Childbirth.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear.
That happened to me last year. I have no wife.
Okay. And that's when we don't roll them at the same time. Cool, I guess I need to get going on getting married again.
It's like a really long winter session.
Yeah, we're still
We're still wintering, yeah.
No, Mrs.
Hey.
Alrighty.
It's quite the process.
Yeah, it is.
Did I get a boy or girl?
Oh. That would be a daughter.
All right. And I have another question.
Yes.
I just realized that Vivian turns 41 this year.
What?
Wow.
Is there
Whoa.
a limit to...
Nah, bah, bah, bah.
No, there's just penalties.
Back that truck
okay.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
penalties.
Wait a minute.
It's been a while, huh?
That's good.
How many children has she had?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 dead.
So that's 8.
8 total?
Yes, she's.
No. 2 of those 6 are dead.
Oh.
So 4 are alive.
But
Okay.
she's
So
had
6.
them, though.
She's had 6.
She's-
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God.
Wow, okay. Well, this was the last year that a 19 would be a child born.
Okay.
Next year, basically, you need a 20 or above to have a healthy pregnancy.
Okay. Sorry, I should have checked before.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's
Didn't
the
realize
age that
that.
people start squiring?
It can be 14.
Okay. Did I give Concord Adwin to Paige?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. She's 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Squire her off.
Squire.
All right.
Yeah.
You get a girl squire.
No, do I know that?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
That's why I sent her to Sir Concord, because he's
He would be understanding.
Yeah.
Sorts of
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Smart man.
Oh, 5 for childbirth?
She's 15.
5. Okay.
she'll be 15 this winter,
That's just
basically.
nothing.
Yeah.
Got it.
No conception.
Cool.
Okay. Everyone made your children's survival rolls.
Working on it.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
Got a 13-year-old son, so I don't have to roll for him, do I?
He's fine. Okay.
So I'm putting Vivian out to pasture.
That's
Made a
fine.
note of that.
That's fine.
Yes.
So she's older than Concord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, since she was married before.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
She was older.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure Countess Ellen is way older than Kimberly, so.
Yeah. Well, she and Blaine's are enjoying a platonic marriage at this point.
Ellen.
Oh, Ellen. That's right. The other Countess Ellen.
The other Ellen.
Damn it.
Of course, just like his true love, Earl Roderick, he too would marry an Ellen.
Of course. His true love. I've patterned my life on Roderick's teachings.
That's right.
Love of 21. Love of 21.
Wow.
Man.
All right then. Not getting in the way of that.
No.
Oh.
Okay. So, training and practice.
Ah, yes. See if I can do better on my D6 roll this year.
Right, so D6 plus 1
Yeah.
to be distributed among skills under 15, or raise a trait, passion, skill, or stat by 1. Not a stat if you're over 35, though.
Okay. All right. I totally forgot that Sir Aaron plays the harp.
Oh, apparently not very well.
Oh no, he plays it at his 12.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just glad if you forgot about it.
Yeah.
Let's-
I'm gonna raise my first aid.
Good idea. Yeah.
Maybe I can actually heal someone rather than hurting them worse.
Really sorry about that.
Yeah.
Buffing up my folklore. I need to.
Buffing up your folklore?
Yeah.
Love it.
We've had some weird stuff happen to us.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, over the winter, when that old crone came by and tried to tell stories, you let her this time.
Yeah.
Instead of just chasing her out into the snow. Throwing
I
fish
actually
heads
gave her
after
food
her.
this time. It was so strange.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Turns out she speaks the same language as me. I was shocked.
Whenever she just started talking every other time, I thought it was just rasps. I didn't realize she was clearing her throat.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Is that Ron Burgundy?
Women are doing things now. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. Oh, and actually, I have a note here that both Aaron and Concord took knights for ransom during
That's
the
right.
battle
Oh, yeah.
at Sarum last year.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we did.
So, yeah, you guys get to...
Those traitors knights?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember that
Those
now.
traitorous invaders.
Yes.
Urgh.
We'll do that when we actually do our solo sessions with David.
Mine may or may not be in very good shape.
Well, you know, as long as they come back alive, that's the main
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Who's counting toes?
Yeah. Fingernails.
Yeah.
Finger her back.
Yeah.
No, you just,
Or not, but,
punch
you
him in
know.
the stomach and
You
there's
don't
no
need them.
bruises.
Bad Lawrence's Conqueror's
Don't
dog.
You know, use the family whip-down Bible.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave a mark.
That's right. Alright.
For generations.
So, yeah, so you guys both get 12 Libra for your ransom.
Ooh, that covers things.
Yeah.
Of course, keep in mind that's, let's see, actually I think your ransom price is even higher. But that's a price you would have to pay if you got captured.
12 Libra?
Actually higher, I think.
Yeah, for when you're notable, it's higher, right?
You guys would be out 18 Libra.
Oh.
You want to know what Kinrain's
Yes.
Yeah.
ransom
Wait,
is?
let me
No,
tell you what my
yes.
new glory is.
Oh.
Now that I finally got my glory for being a
Yes.
count. 12,627.
Holy.
Wow.
Holy crap.
That's incredible. That is.
Well, your ransom price, if someone were to capture you in battle, would be cool 1,100 Libra.
Oh my god.
Wow, we need to get one of those.
Alright, guys.
Let's get him.
Let's get it.
Headline: Salisbury invades Ritachan.
And then sadly,
Who could pay that, though?
Shimfla lost another character so soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the evil fish of hell.
Evil fish, indeed.
I taunted the dice gods.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
do that. You
Yeah.
do that. That's
You
what
pay the
do.
price.
I bet you lose the new one to Pendragon if you tried to capture him.
Oh.
I have no fealty here.
Yeah, probably
Damn
not.
right. All right. So glory-wise, so for Cormac, you're gonna get 4 times your annual glory,
Right.
and then
Got that.
Caradoc would get 3 times your annual. And then for your solo, Cormac got 50 and Caradoc got 25. And oops, I didn't pull these. I usually do. Alright. Wolfram. In addition to your annual, you're going to get 163.
Okay.
Sir Aaron, 115. And Concord, 393.
Whoa.
What did you do?
Cool.
What didn't he do?
Who's got the eraser?
Magic eraser. Alright. Cormac. Caradoc.
It's funny, my backup character actually has more glory than my.
It's so you.
Yeah. Hey,
That is
when you're gone for 11 years and you get 300 glory a year,
This is true.
Dude, that's right. Now, how much longer before he's back?
He's back.
He's back now.
He got back last year. And then I've got another
That's
one
right,
that's back
okay.
in 410.
Yeah, he got another question,
Or
cousin.
510.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Come around
Those
and
cousins be questioned.
Yes.
They love it.
This is true.
It's because we can afford it.
That's nice. That's nice.
Romancing nonsense.
How?
I feel like Renae's worth 11.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, really, seriously, guys. Let's get it.
I know, but I don't know who you'd get to pay, right?
Well,
who has that much money?
His wife, right?
Oh, he just
Yeah.
squeezes his whole
And the
county.
counts.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
the whole county
This is
coughs
actually
up.
doable?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
Finish that tunnel to his place.
We'll go the other way.
Yeah, just look at it as an investment against future return.
Yeah.
I mean, so what if it's 100 miles and it's 1,000 libra? You get 1,100. You're profiting 110%.
It's dimes for dollars. I'll do that every day.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll have to squeeze your peasants a little bit, but that 100 libra, that pays for a lot of festivals
Mhm.
when you come back.
I got a
does.
hospital bill.
It does.
Peasants used to get squeezed by this.
I'm like, let me check what my
Yeah,
weapons
they won't
is.
respect you.
You gotta
Squeeze on 'em.
That's right.
You're gonna think you've gone soft.
Yeah. I like a good hate.
He keeps them loyal.
That's right. Speaking of hate, my hate Saxons went up this year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
You still don't hate Saxons?
Yeah.
I really don't still.
That'll suit
10?
you guys. I need some.
Give it a 10.
9.
Oh, you're a 9.
Yeah, I was at
17?
10, I think.
Yeah.
17's pretty up there.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
8 lanes.
Me and Concord are
My blaze is
buddies.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of questing cousins, we didn't do family events, so let's do that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Jen, we'll start with Wolfram. D6 roll, please.
Oh, D6 roll and a 5.
That's going to be an event.
Okay, now what?
D20.
15.
Alright, this is a distant cousin. Famous distant cousin.
Yeah.
Wishes to be sheltered from vengeance.
Ooh.
Select which of these gets a -1, the others get a check.
Okay.
Love of family, honor, and fealty.
Fealty -1.
Yep. The other 2 checked.
Okay.
Alrighty. And Sir Cormac, D6 roll, please.
3.
Okadoke. No family events for Cormac. Caradoc.
Oh,
Ayo.
Wow.
Yeah, hang on.
A 2.
Nothing for Caradoc. Sir Aaron.
A 6.
That's going to be 2 events.
All right, my first roll was a 2. My
Alright.
second roll is an 8.
Alright. One of your in-laws has asked you to claim his bastard as your own.
Oh, absolutely.
God, that's a relief, huh?
Check your love of family and get a bastard.
Sweet.
And the other one was an 8, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. How many middle-aged knights do you have in your family?
That is a great question. I need to consult Sir Tathan's sheet.
Okay.
It is of a much higher quality than the one I'm using for Aaron. Middle-aged knights. 4.
Okay, roll a d6.
6.
Okay, good. So, you got some share of some loot from last year's wars.
Awesome.
So, let's see, where'd that loot thing go? Go ahead and roll a d6.
5.
Okay, so you got 5 Libra.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
Okay.
And, oh, actually, yeah, no, you can give yourself a +1 to that roll for each check in Cruel, Selfish, Vengeful, or Worldly.
Cruel, selfish, vengeful, or worldly. No, I'm pretty good.
Stick with the 5 Libra?
Yeah,
All right.
I am. I really don't need the 6.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since my wife died in 503, can I roll for a new one?
Yes, of course.
And that will be. Can I give some?
Yes, up to 6 Libra.
I will
To
give all
grease
6.
the wheels. Okay.
You let me know get to add anything to my.
Yep, you're gonna add +3 for that, and then what's your age?
He is 29. Does it help that I live at a rich level?
It might. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
We haven't even started. We're down to the dregs.
Oh, I'm terrible at that. Well, it'll explode.
Here, open this.
Okay, there you go. Exactly. I do it every time with the cereal. I just
Yeah.
Oh, this
cereals
is
are terrible.
yeah. Cornflakes under the stove. It's just
Exactly.
yeah.
In a weird way.
Well, it's actually it's the years since your last
Good enough.
wife died, so
No.
that'd be a +1 and then a +3 for the gift, so +4 altogether.
Okay.
All right, D20 roll.
A +4, you say?
Yep,
23.
not bad.
Nice.
Come on now, don't be mine.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
We're gonna see a 4.
Dude.
It's a weird opening.
All right, so,
It was a funny angle.
so yeah, you got a maiden, younger daughter of a rich vassal knight, 50 Libra dowry,
Dude.
and 1 Libra in land, so your
Yay.
annual goes up by 1.
Wow, a never-ending bag.
What
May I
a
have
value.
the amount of your research?
Oh, and the bastard that I got from my family member, is that a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Okay.
All right, so Concord family events, D6 roll.
6?
All right, that's 2 events. So 2 D20 rolls, please.
2 d20s.
This bastard needs a name.
12 and 20.
12 and 20. Okay. 20, eh?
Uh-oh.
All right. All right. So you obviously have a sibling who is a knight, according to this, and he has become a raving madman in a fit of passion.
Oh no!
Yeah. So each winter for 1 Libra, you can roll 1d6, and a 4 or better heals him.
Okay. 4 better.
Mm-hmm.
Including this year?
Could be this year, yeah. If
Okay.
you want to spend a Libra.
Sure, yes.
Okay. Roll that d6.
A 6!
Nice.
Yay!
Heyo. All right, so you nursed your bro back to health.
Excellent.
Okay, now as for the other one, let's see here. Where was that? Okay, so this is family member, a young family member,
Okay.
asks you to help him become a squire. Yes
Aw.
equals love, check to love family. No equals check to temperate.
Yes. And How would I do that? Would I could I bring him on as mine so I could have 2?
If you want to pay for
I really
2.
love
Wait,
having
2
2.
or would you have 3?
Oh right, my brother.
My backup character needs a squire.
There you
Oh, okay.
go. Set him up.
Excellent. There you go.
Cool.
Happy birthday.
Sweet.
So that was not temperate. It was
Love of family.
Yes, love family.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So everyone's got their glory, family events, all that, ready to move on in. All right. So the year is 505.
my god.
Oh boy.
So, I'll give a quick synopsis since things have been moving along rather quickly. Basically, going back to 502, there was a call for troops from Renae, and you guys did send some troops out to help out, but it was not enough to prevent London from falling to the Saxons. So the following year, a secret alliance was struck with Cornwall through the machinations of Blaines, which of course meant that you abandoned your alliance with Wessex. This was also the year that sadly Sir Tathan was killed while serving with the army of Cornwall during its campaigns in Somerset. Yeah. Indeed. So,
What's your manager's name?
Aaron.
Sir Aaron?
Aaron.
That's AERON.
And then last year, Wessex found out about
Our defection.
your defection, exactly.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
That's
Awkward. It was awkward. Yeah, for them. You want some corn?
Oh, sure, thanks. So there was a bit of a to-do. King Ferdic invaded Salisbury. Sarum was put under siege, thank you. And Cornwall honored its alliance by sending an army to chase off King Ferdic.
And Renae helped too.
Yes, they did. You're right. Renae did help. I figured Kinrae would, send some
Help your
troops.
brother out?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
So, that's where we stand right now. Basically, there's all kinds of alliances and wars going on. And of course, Nanteliod, as you guys have seen from the weekly updates, has been gobbling up territory and alliances left and right. And in fact, Sir Lack of Estergales was even in Sarum last year, meeting with Countess Ellen when Wessex invaded on behalf of Nanteliod.
That's right. Sir Lack. Good in the fight.
Yes. All right. So.
You get to hear his accent?
I don't know what an Estergalish accent would sound like.
I read that he's Irish.
Yeah, would it be like Gaelic?
Well, Estergales is extremely Western Wales, so whatever that is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was
We
wrong.
just
like
don't know.
A very Welsh.
Very, very Welsh.
Yeah. That would be fun.
So. Thank you. At any rate, yes, so there's much fretting abroad. Kenric was bloodied but not beaten decisively. King Idre merely drove him off. He did not pursue him or bring him to heel.
Isn't it like Ytre?
Idre. And there have been some rumors that Cerdic, as per Desiree's wishes, has been pursuing alliances with some of his neighboring Saxon kings, that he may come back and punish you properly.
Oh, okay. Let's see him try.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the Countess has confided in all of you that she has arranged not so much an alliance with King Nanteliod, but she has given him permission to march his armies through Salisbury
To further chastise the Saxons.
Yes, he is planning a campaign against the Saxons. And so that's what Sir Lack was meeting with her last year for.
Okay.
Good. So, in the meantime, though, you all have received word from Cornwall to prepare for another campaign in Somerset. Last year, the city of Bath was, Wells was taken, and that was good, but King Cadwy of Somerset still has not capitulated to Cornwall, so further campaigning is required.
Indeed.
You can all make some intrigue rolls.
Ooh, good.
Wow. I got a 7 and I passed.
Oh.
Success.
Yeah,
Also with a
also.
7.
Nice.
Success.
Wow.
Yes. Oh my God.
Jeez.
After
Intrigue
this-
masters.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
yeah.
I mean, with the help of a friendly torture chamber,
Yeah.
we're all a little more up to date on today's news.
That's right. We'd much rather pump points
Didn't buy it
into our
yet.
intrigue than focus our efforts on building torture chambers. Just a little too dark.
Yeah, it's too dark.
Too dark for these dark ages.
Yeah. Yes. Of course. So basically, you're all aware that King Cadwy is a somewhat legendary king. He has ruled Somerset for 90 years.
Dang.
And yet they say he doesn't look a day over 40. The marshes of Somerset are a bit notorious for being places where the veil between our world and the other side is extremely thin.
Oh, I see. I thought you were going to say it was the peat.
So it is late summer when the call comes for you to go and honor your alliance with Cornwall. Anything you guys want to get up to before you hit the campaign trail?
I'm just gonna bring along my my household knights. Yeah, bring along my entourage.
Yep. Entourages. Full effect.
Yep. Got stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I still have my army of 10.
That's right.
That'll probably come in handy, yes.
Oh,
Definitely,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
definitely.
This is it.
A garrison of 5.
I don't have a garrison.
That's good.
I'll bring my young knights.
Okay.
I bet they're ready
Oh
to go.
yeah, are we like?
Yeah.
You bring your
yes,
family.
they are.
Absolutely.
I mean, can we just bring
Former
family
squares.
knights?
You could just bring family knights if you want. Yeah.
Okay, I have army of 10 and family knights of 11 then.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay.
I'll be bringing 21.
Okay.
I feel so rusty.
Yeah.
All right. So, very good. All right. So you guys ride out to southern Somerset, which is in the hands of Cornwall. You rendezvous with the army at Wells. Let's see. King Idre, of course, puts you under command of Prince Mark. Let's see here.
Are we?
There's Idra.
Awesome.
Oh.
It's
Nice.
a young Roger Moore.
Are
And
we entering into battle?
of course, Prince Mark.
Oh yes.
Yes. Who is that man?
Greasy.
He is a bit sweaty in that picture. It's
Yeah.
true.
Greasy.
Are you entering into battle? That is an excellent question.
In other words, should we clear space?
Oh no.
When you arrive at camp, you quickly get word that although King Cadwy has left the cities of Bath and Bristol garrisoned with foot troops, he and most of the knights of Somerset have withdrawn into the marshes.
Oh.
Mark.
Cowards.
Yeah. Light on fire.
So we'll just take his cities and then he'll have nowhere to come back to.
Yeah.
That is the plan.
Second.
Idre is laying in for some sieges of both cities.
Can I make an intrigue roll to see if perhaps King Cadwy is going for reinforcements somewhere?
Oh,
Certainly.
that's an interesting idea. Clever.
I fail.
Yeah. Not much scuttlebutt in that regard.
What about an ambush of some sort?
In what way?
Not sure. It just seems so suspicious.
What's the terrain around the first place we are going to be laying siege to? Are there any large forests that may conceal
That sort of thing.
another force that might be moving towards us?
Right.
Essentially,
Or perhaps, marshes with strange, carnivorous, large fish that someone may request us to go kill.
Yes. On wheeled conveyances.
right. Okay.
Didn't they fly at least for
They
a short
flew.
Yeah.
They flew.
They could do that.
They could do that, no
they're
problem.
little flying fish.
That's terrifying.
It is.
So the terrain around Bath and Bristol alike is pretty much just, cultivated land.
Good. That's very good.
The Somerset marshes pretty much lie along the entire western end of the county.
Okay.
Right, that's what I pictured.
But nowhere near the urban areas. Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
Bristol's close, but
Let's go sack the city.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Literal.
Well, essentially, at a council of war, Idre lays out his plans. I'm going to simultaneously lay siege to Bristol and Bath, but I'm going to use mostly my foot soldiers. I intend to starve them out. As for my knights, I want you to attempt to flush King Cadwy out of the swamps.
Oh, fun.
We'll just light it on fire, right? What else can you do?
The swamp?
Yeah.
Release a bit of the damp.
Well, yeah, but you throw some pitch on there, right?
Yeah.
It would work in Louisiana though. They used to light on fire.
Because of the gas.
Yeah.
Right?
And-
Yeah. See, there's things that explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir Aaron would like to express his discomfort with this plan.
Well, it's not going to work because Bath has its own water source.
Make a courtesy roll.
Success.
All right. You do so in a courteous manner. And the king says, I understand that the swamps have an ill reputation. However, what I'm talking about is sending in units of 10 or 20 knights in a concentrated and deliberate sweep of the swamps.
Put your lackeys on the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Indeed.
How big are the swamps? I mean, are we talking a huge amount of area?
I am
Or I guess, like, how
guesstimating.
many units of knights
Right,
then?
right.
Yeah.
What's it going to take?
Let's
We're going to
see.
need dogs. Who's got dogs?
I got dogs.
You got dogs? Right on.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Great.
what are you talking? There look to be about 400 square miles.
Oh, God.
Well then,
Oh, my God.
just get started.
Oh, my God. Oh. We're going to need more dogs. We're going to need a lot more dogs.
To be fair, the questing beast might be in there.
That'd be bad news for everybody. You guys remember how big that thing was? It's probably gotten bigger. I've got the scale.
It's true, we decided it's larger than an elephant.
Yep, nope, here's the scale.
Really?
Yep. There's a prison, there's an elephant, there's a question beast.
Oh, wow.
It's not even stretched out. And the castles, that's not really.
The two castles, not the scale. Everything else is the scale.
Yeah, the moon's not the scale.
It's not even stretched out.
No. So,
That's right. It's we need more dogs.
we're gonna need
Yes.
a lot more dogs.
Yeah.
A legion of dogs.
These gross dogs.
To even tempt it out of its hole.
Right.
And a better boat. I do have a better boat now, but still. It's big.
Yes, dogs can be accommodated, no doubt.
Alright. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Obviously, much of the terrain is inhospitable to nightly warfare. At this point, I'm just looking for some clues as to where his men are hiding out, and perhaps a way to get them to come and offer battle.
Sounds like we're bait.
Right?
Yeah.
We're going into
Please pay no attention to the fact that I'm only asking Salisbury Knights to do this, and I'm keeping the Cornish Knights here to help with the siege.
Wait, I thought he was only using footmen for the siege.
Entry grown savage. Okay.
Fine.
All right, so
What would that be? Hunting? Tracking?
hunting.
Hunting.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's go home.
All right, so you guys are going to take your other knights with you. So how many knights are we looking at total here?
I have 7.
I have 5 for me, myself, and some dogs.
I'm 21.
20. Okay, 21. Excellent. Yeah.
I'll be taking along 5.
5.
I also have 5.
And 5. All right, so 7, 6.
Patsy, Owen, and Bertram.
Nice.
They sound like a singing troupe.
Yeah, they do.
So including you
Barbershop.
all, that's 48, which is a perfectly respectable raiding force.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Guess we get ambushed.
So I think we got.
Yeah, no, you will definitely be in a position to defend yourselves should anything untoward occur.
Oh yeah.
All right, so who wants to make the hunting roll?
Who's got the highest hunting?
I do.
15?
I have 15.
16. 16.
All right, let me just check the modifier on this
Go for
here. Hold on a second. It's going to be where is it? Somerset Marsh. Yep. So that's going to be. Oh, that's got to be a misprint.
No.
What?
No.
Plus 20.
No. Okay. Well. Minus 45.
What? Not possible.
Because our party's so large?
No. That's just.
Because of the terrain?
Mhm.
The
Alright,
nature-
let's ride around for like an hour and just go back. Sorry, bro, couldn't find nothing.
Didn't see him.
I'm assuming there's like a fog and the whole bit.
It's just lots of really deep marshes.
Yeah.
Trails that just disappear.
Right.
Yeah.
We need a guide.
Sinkholes.
We need a guide.
Yeah.
We need to hire someone?
Otherwise,
like a local,
Yeah.
a wise woman.
Who would
Anybody
know about swamps?
Who would navigate
Swamps.
this?
Yeah,
The dogs. We're
Couldn't
doomed.
see.
If you have your dogs, don't you get a bonus to your hunting?
The dogs do give you a bonus.
They
So
do.
Is
plus
it
5, actually.
Plus 5?
Yeah.
Oh, well then we're
Well, that'll help with the
golden.
negative 40.
Yeah,
Well,
negative 42 now?
if you crit and
Yeah, okay,
your
that's a plus
dog,
20.
That's
and
only going to be
then
like a minus
15.
Minus 20 then.
Or minus 20, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like one foot getting stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
Well,
Can we drain the swamp? We don't have that kind of. We don't have that kind of knowledge.
Give it another 15
Let's build a tunnel under it.
You do have some dogs.
I got dogs.
You don't want to lose your dogs.
I could get more dogs.
Yeah.
They weren't too expensive.
Don't you have like a breeding kennel at home?
Yeah, I got like a kennel.
Doomsville.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's gotta be someone. We need some intel.
There's got to be a way to overcome this.
Who could we ask?
Blind
about these
optimism?
swamps?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charge off blindly into the swamps. And
Are there
come
like
back.
villagers nearby?
That's what
Like
I'm thinking.
villages or anything?
I'm thinking local.
You can, you could pick up some local help if you wish.
Oh, yeah.
The fairy lore to see maybe I happen to like. Oh yeah, I remember reading about the in between of the swamps.
Give me a fairy lore roll, sure.
Failed it.
Fail. Okay.
How about a folklore to see if we can pick up anything about the area?
Go for it.
That's a fail.
Okay.
It's only 7 guys. I just put points into it.
I'll impassion my folklore
Sure.
Okay.
and see if I make this. Okay. No. Okay, and oh god, I crit it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I will say that you're able to find a good, reliable guide then.
All right.
Guide.
So all right.
Good job, Sir Wolf.
Is that a human being?
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So between the dogs and the guide, that's going to give you a plus 15.
So only a negative 32 then.
That's not
So
cutting.
Negative 30,
impassionate,
That's not cutting.
Okay.
crit the impassionment,
Yeah.
and then crit your roll. That's all you gotta do.
Okay. Let's
That's all you gotta do.
go into
You
this.
got this.
I'm gonna look the other way while you roll that.
Alright, so impassioning.
Wait. Bring it over here. Bring it over here.
I'll do how much to Kenray?
Yep.
Which I get. Nope, I failed.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
18. This is where it
Okay.
happens, guys.
Well,
Okay,
Oh,
then.
Such
I'm
a
not.
blind
And we all
I'm
die.
going down.
All right. Well, go ahead and make that hunting roll at a minus 35, please.
Yeah.
That
A
does-
1.
At least it's not a fumble.
Right?
Or does everything become a
I think it's
fumble
a
when it's
No.
negative 35?
No, it's not a reflexive thing, fortunately.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Well, you failed as best as you could.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Well
right.
said.
maybe we vote someone else to roll next time. Who's not cursed, I know.
So the guide is does the best he can, but he sort of emphasizes the fact that these marshes can be treacherous even for the locals. However, I will say that because you have a guide with you, you don't become hopelessly lost.
All right. Very
Okay.
Good. That's
All
good.
right.
Well, we just lost. Plain lost.
You just become plain lost.
All right.
Yeah.
That's not so
I got kidnapped last time. I was hopelessly lost.
Yeah.
That's right.
And sent home like a kid.
Yeah. Kicked out of the Forest Sauvage.
Yeah.
That's right. So, so yeah, after a couple of days of wandering around in the drier parts of the marshes, flat, reed-choked,
Stinky.
stinky.
Your feet dry.
That's right. Ooh, we don't want the rot.
No,
Oh, gosh.
yeah.
Oh, it's not
Everything perpetually damp.
Not fun.
You do spot signs of civilization. As a,
In the swamp.
In the swamp, as a
Oh.
as a banjo can be heard.
Oh,
Been
God.
a long.
Get your bow ready.
Does the civilization look like a camped army?
No.
No.
Okay.
Maybe
No,
we can
it's,
inquire. Maybe they've seen things.
This looks like some kind of weird little backwater burg.
Oh,
You know.
Oh, God.
I think we should investigate.
Of course we should. What else can we do?
Not
investigate? Not investigate? Oh, come now.
What does the guide know about
Get out of
the
this godforsaken swamp.
The guide.
Does he have a name?
The guide. You just call him you
Indeed.
there. And
Good old trusty you there.
you there.
Good man.
Good man. Good man. You there. No, he doesn't. He does not know what this place is, but he says there are lots of little
Yeah.
settlements and kingdoms in these
mysterious
swamps.
ports? Yeah. Okay.
Forgotten
Alright.
lords, places left behind by the rest of the world.
All right. Well,
Bootleggers? I don't know.
sword.
Do you want to hang back?
No, I'm not.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna be with the largest collection of knights.
Very good.
Oh,
Yes?
and as for Cormac, since you failed your passion roll, do you want to be melancholy, or do you
Yes.
want to reduce your passion by a further point and not be melancholy?
So then like a total of 2 points down?
Yeah.
Ooh. So already definitely 1 point down.
Yes.
Good. Or 2. I don't want to be melancholy.
Yeah, you can't really do much when you're
Take it
melancholy.
down to...
You're just a bummer.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I won't be bummed in general, but I'll be bummed about Kenray. It's like, man, I thought everything went good with Kenray on my side.
I guess we shouldn't joke so much about kidnapping Kinray.
No.
Yeah,
He
right.
could have. He heard you.
Could have affected him.
Maybe we should kidnap him. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs won't listen to me when he's around.
He's not in on the
I'm
plan.
not around. He's
That's
not
right.
here.
He's not thinking clearly.
No, he's
It's
not.
this swamp. It's getting to him.
Yeah.
I said, oh, he's not even here.
That is the problem.
All right.
Change.
It's okay, Cormac. We'll get your feet dry.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think it's starting to soak all the way up to the brain.
Yeah.
Getting waterlogged.
Nothing like squelching in your metal shoes.
Yeah.
To really, Yeah.
Alright.
Not a lot of ventilation.
Alright, I'll shake it off.
Yeah.
It just like
Nasty.
it sips through the chainmail, guys. Ugh.
Squishy.
Which one made sure I well oiled? I'm just saying it keeps the
The
rust
oil
out.
can.
Oh yeah, it's very real.
Yeah.
Just squeaking a lot.
Yeah.
Oh God. Tin Man.
Yep.
So you don't have like a bottle of Coke just to get the rust off.
So the first creepy mushroomy person we come
You're that mushroom head.
Oh god.
Yeah. No, you see.
Do they have all their teeth?
No, of course not.
No, yeah, you do see a small village. Probably just a little, gets by on fishing the
Toads.
local toad population. Yes, exactly. But no, the buildings look fairly tumble down, and the few people you see look rather listless and not very well fed.
Shiny gold libra for anyone who can give us some information.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Don't get us kidnapped.
Shiny silver penny.
you
Yeah,
go.
a shilling.
I was thinking a
A
piece of
denari.
meat.
Denari.
I couldn't remember any of the other denominations.
Yeah, so some kind of.
How about a
So
sip
rich,
from a knight's flask of
See,
wine?
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Something real.
Do you want that
jerky.
mouth touching your
Yeah.
flask of wine?
I was thinking of just draining most of it and then just
Drizzle.
giving him the flask.
And drizzle.
Wow.
That's all.
Choice.
I mean, I've already drank most of it in this swamp.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't like being here.
Yeah.
Just
Nobody
keep around my
does.
dogs. I see those hungry faces.
Oh yes. You sure have a pretty. Sorry.
No.
So,
No, I'm saying like, hey,
yeah,
penny or a couple pennies for.
for information.
They're just kind of scowling at you.
Yeah.
Do they speak at all?
One of them spits.
I'm gonna
It's
throw
like
the
that,
penny
is it?
at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I've thrown the penny down.
He's throwing the penny.
I'm proud. Just
Well.
spit at me.
Should we poke him with a stick?
Take an arm.
Fucking ring would do.
I'm not really that vengeful.
I'm not, but I'm very proud. And a little reckless.
Oh
Throwing a penny seems like a good idea.
Alright.
Sure.
And there's no reaction to the penny.
Nope.
And I'll leave it for salty snacks.
All right. Who's in charge of this collection?
One of them kind of jerks his head over to the east, and you see a manor house.
A manor house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like,
alright.
well-kept manor house?
Very well kept manor house.
Whoa.
it gets weirder. All right. Let's head towards the manor house.
And it's not half sunk in the
In
swamp?
the goo?
Wow.
I'm gonna throw a couple extra pennies. That's disgraceful.
All right.
So as you're riding off,
I suspect magic here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
as you're riding off, you hear the sound of shouts and scuffling.
Yes.
And,
Oh, of
looking
course.
back, you see them all scrambling for the pennies, and yeah, basically.
I tossed a couple. That affronts my sense of generosity that there's such a magnificent house and then these people live in this one.
Check you're generous.
Oh.
So
It's a couple of pennies.
Yeah.
all right. So as you approach the manor house, two men in armor come out of it.
Any heraldry? Any flags? Anything?
No coats of arms.
No banners on the.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
They're wearing somewhat rusted chainmail. They look a bit gaunt,
Oh dear.
and
Armor out
also,
here
of
must
course.
rust in no time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, quite suspicious, as you guys are basically showing up with a small army here.
Yes.
That's
A
right.
little intimidating.
So one of them addresses you and says, "Who are you to come to our lands in force of arms? Do you mean to conquer us?"
Well, we don't.
We brought some brochures.
Yeah.
Right. Take a pamphlet.
Have you heard about the good news?
Oh.
This is Cornwall with an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Cornwall's what?
Cornwall,
Watchtower
backed by
or whatever?
Jesus.
Yes. All right.
We are in pursuit of another large force. Have you seen them?
None come to our lands.
Which lands are these?
Yes.
These are the lands of my good lord, Sir Sweno.
Wait.
Hold the horn.
Whoa. My steward's name is Sweno. I sort of double take.
He's been moonlighting.
That's what he does on his weekends off.
I was curious as to what he gets up to when I'm out here on these campaigns.
Yes, this is
Now
his,
you know.
this is his little LARPing thing that he does.
Sir
on the
Sweno, eh?
Timeshare.
side. Timeshare.
Yeah.
He and the other stewards have a pool going.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Rotating.
It's the only way to make it work. Okay,
Haven't
so
seen anybody.
Well, what time is it about?
It's like early afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this seems like a good enough place to stop. I think hospitality dictates that we kindly request shelter at your lord's manor.
we get an audience with Sweno.
I've got a 20 hospitality. I think I would know what hospitality dictates in this situation.
Okay.
All right. So they exchange a look and then say, "Very well. I will check with my lord."
Okay, good.
So they head back inside.
Has anybody heard of Sir Sweno? Never heard
Lord
of
Sweno.
Sweno. It's Lord Sweno?
Is
Or-
it?
I thought it was Sir Sweno.
Sir
Sweno.
Sweno. Sir Sweno.
Alright.
And after about 20 minutes, they reemerge. And they say, "Our lord will grant an audience."
Okay, good.
Lovely.
Feast,
Thank you,
feast.
sir.
Let's go in.
Let's go.
Okay. So, yeah, head inside.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's head
Yeah.
inside.
Let's head in, boys.
Everybody on horseback. The whole thing.
Watch the rugs.
Swamps.
So you head into the hall. It's fairly large hall,
Yeah.
well decorated.
Really?
Oh yes, nice tapestries.
I'm guessing he doesn't pay any local artisans.
Right.
No,
No.
definitely not.
No.
How do you keep the rot out of those tapestries on there?
Nice carving on the corbels and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there's actually a boar on a spit over the fire pit.
Where?
Roasting away.
Or
They run
swamp
around a
boar.
swamp?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a little muddy. He's a little muddy.
Yeah. Tastes like the swamp.
And
Like those nutria?
Are we sure it's a a boar and not a rodent of unusual size?
Exactly.
I don't believe they exist.
Nutria, yeah.
all right, so sort of standing, contemplating the roasting boar is a man of somewhat prodigious size, not overly huge, but obviously well fed. Keeps himself in fighting trim. In fact, he is armored and armed right now.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
He's just
With
hanging
what?
out.
Just regular chain, and he has a sword on his belt that he's actually fingering the pommel of as you walk in.
Greetings.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
So,
turns and faces all of you. Why have you come here?
we're on a...
We seek knights
mission.
fled into the swamp.
This is none of my concern.
What do you call this kingdom?
These are my lands.
These are your lands. How long have you been the lord of the land?
Some years.
Some years.
And you're sure you've seen no unusual activity in the past week or so?
None that I would count as unusual, no.
Alright. I'd like to intrigue this guy. He doesn't seem like a knight.
You can make a suspicious roll.
Okay.
Yes, do that.
Hi, fam. I'm not that suspicious, and he's not from Silchester.
I'm pretty suspicious.
Yeah, of course.
I am indeed.
I'm check your suspicious.
Indeed suspicious, it doesn't matter.
He strikes you as being of knightly carriage, but he clearly is not a nice man.
Doesn't seem to be upholding the chivalric code.
No, he's not.
No.
It's irking me deeply.
We've not been
Deeply irksome.
Yes.
Yeah.
We haven't been offered any of this before. We haven't been offered anything to drink. Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, have we seen anybody else eating or drinking? Like, not just like
Or
ghosts or something?
anyone else in the manor other than his 2 slightly rusty knights?
There are 2 other slightly rusty knights, and that is it.
Well, how could we...
I feel like
we crack this nut?
Sir.
He already agreed to give us hospitality, right?
Yeah.
or did he
He
just
agreed to
invite us
see us.
in?
He agreed to see
agreed to
us.
see
Ah,
us.
the audience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got the audience. It's
What
not
could we do? What could we do?
Well, we haven't
Courtesy?
asked him directly for hospitality, have we?
We'll go
We
do
just do
what
it.
you want to do there.
Yeah. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
simply lost knights looking for
Could be a
Yeah.
courtesy roll, absolutely.
someplace to
Okay.
try.
Oh crap! My
I'll,
courtesy's 5.
I'll do roll courtesy, boost it with my hospitality.
Please do.
Oh, okay.
Succeeded my hospitality,
Yep.
and I get a 17 on my courtesy, which is a success.
All right, so you give him a good spiel. You know, my lord, you have such a wonderful hall, etc., etc., etc.
Wow.
Yes, you have no need for your blade, good sir. Hospitality dictates that once we enter your hall, we will do no harm to you, you will do no harm to us. It may have been a while since you've had visitors.
So his whole aspect kind of changes.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I like the cut of your jib.
You remind me of my brother. He was also a prodigious size.
Oh my god.
Very good. I'm
What's
always
that?
in need
Oh,
of loyal knights to serve me.
Oh god.
Oh jeez. Seriously.
I'm not offering that. Buddy. I have my own manner, my own.
So you just
Responsibilities.
want to come here and eat my food and drink my ale?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what comes with being a knight.
Does it seem like he feeds anyone else around here?
I'm just. This is.
Are there any
You are so
neighboring,
hospitable.
No.
You are so hospitable.
neighboring manors that he knows about?
Ask him.
Inquire?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ask him.
I don't know if you were in his graces, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Lean in and give him the old lawyer
Yeah.
whisper there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink some skits.
I don't know. Am I? Should I roll another courtesy? Be
Oh,
like,
no, you can.
Hey, buddy, it'd be a great idea if you offered us your hospitality for the night. I mean, we don't have to eat all of your board, but
15 of us.
Yes.
you know, at least give us a place to crash for the evening. You know, the use of your hall to sleep, and then we'll be gone in the morning. Obviously, you haven't seen the other nights.
my men inform me that you have shown up with a veritable army, and you wish me to feed and house all of them.
Housing is really the more prominent issue. We'd like to get out of the muck for one evening at least.
Wouldn't we all?
You guys have a pretty magnificent manor. I can't see why 50 people easily couldn't sleep upon the hall floor.
Yeah.
Oh
like-
no, you're too right. You could definitely accommodate. He could accommodate your entire group inside if
He
you wanted
refuses
to.
to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Should we offer payment?
No, that
I don't
goes
know.
against the tenets of knighthood.
yeah.
This guy's being churlish. I'm not. I'm mad right now.
Challenge him to a duel.
A duel of
A
hospitality.
use.
Go ahead. You want to do that?
I don't.
No, you don't.
I just want to
Sir, you insult me?
You want to like
You
foment.
can't slap a man in his own house.
Of course you can.
Hospitality! It goes both ways!
Yeah.
What to do?
I'm actually go hospitality of 17.
Ooh.
Yeah, like.
Well, I have 19.
Wow.
Yeah, I just raised it.
So yeah, you guys are pretty affronted then, I would say.
Yeah.
Much pearl clutching.
Who is this guy? The rugs on the walls, do they give us any clue? I mean, are they pictures of anything
They're all
particular?
tapestries of him doing valiant things.
Well, sir,
Okay.
We just walked into Putin's. No, I'm sorry.
Putin's parlor.
Yeah, he's actually got his shirt off and he's like.
He's wearing
A
full
weird
armor
under his arm.
except for his shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alright guys, let's take him now. He's like unarmored. That's that at least takes off half of the armor
Let's
value.
see. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. What
I'm
to do.
angry.
I mean,
I want to liberate this castle for his people. His people are miserable.
we got a mission.
Yeah, we got a
This
mission.
guy's not helping.
Well,
No,
we-
he's not helping.
You're being a jerk.
If we did liberate the castle, we could use it as a base of operations for this.
Now you're talking. Let's do it. I'm ready to go.
Alright.
We're just contested territories, and now, I mean, gotta go to battle.
This is true as well.
I mean, seriously, this
I
is.
know. We do this to no.
He refuses to give us the name of his lands. He gave us his name.
How do we know he's not the enemy?
Let me just.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I'll just quote from the write-up on hospitality here.
Yeah.
All right.
I was
help
curious
us.
what it had to say, so I
Yes,
took a
help
look.
us.
In cases of great passion, 16 or higher, a proponent of this practice might feel bound to correct others' inhospitable behavior, and perhaps even to seek out and destroy those who break the rules of hospitality.
Alright!
Hey! We don't even have a choice
We
now.
got chapter and verse.
no, we're just like,
Yeah.
stuttering.
Scandalous.
Through the mud.
Alright.
I'm gonna school ya.
That sounds about right then.
How can you deny a man dry feet?
Yeah.
You can't.
What's your hospitality?
17.
Damn!
Oh my god!
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Alright.
Sir, we are all affronted by your lack of hospitality, and we feel the need to correct you.
Yes.
Well, I think you should all check your hospitality then.
That's unchecked.
So he's like, very well, you won't be the first.
All right
we
then.
will be the last.
Ooh!
Oh,
Get him.
Get him,
All right.
boys.
Here's the dogs. Okay, on to release. That just happened.
Well, of course,
It's gonna be like
You just go and poop everywhere.
hospitality opportunity.
It's terrible.
So yeah, he draws his sword. It is black pitted steel,
This is magic.
yeah.
and he
Well,
says,
the manor.
I know.
Like sitting on top of a swamp. It's
crazy.
which of you is foolish enough to take me on?
Mr. 20.
I'm pretty foolish.
You're too at large.
All right.
I draw my sword. It's at a 16.
Sheath my sword.
Everyone else make awareness rolls.
Oh my god, I'm scared now.
The tapestries are moving, guys.
Uh-huh.
New tapestries
Don't
appeared,
run that.
featuring him killing me and standing over my body.
Oh, stop giving me good
We'll
ideas.
just destroy the tapestries. All right, I pass.
You pass.
yeah.
We all
Pass.
Yeah.
So you all kind of note that the 4 knights who are in the hall are kind of watching this, emerging contest with very unusual looks on their face. Not the sort of look that you would have if your lord was entering into a mortal duel and you wanted him to win. Necessarily.
Oh.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we'll keep an eye on them as well,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Very good. Passioning.
Yep, hospitality.
Of course.
Definitely. Definitely. We're on fire.
Success.
Okay.
Okay.
So you gotta be hospitable.
Yeah, seriously.
Alrighty, let's see here.
Himself.
Okay. Alrighty, let's do this thing. So you square off, you circle around a little bit, and then have at you.
Alright.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
That beats my 2.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, 10, 19, 23 damage.
23 damage. Okay. Very good. Let's see here. Just jotting his stats down here real quick. All right, so very good. Alright, so you get the first blow in and draw first blood, but he appears unfazed.
I mean,
Rolling
this
again.
man's a
Rolling again.
prodigious size, but is he older or?
Yeah, what's his app?
His app's actually 5.
Oh my gosh, so he can
Wow, he
hardly
really does
barely
remind me
look
of
at
my
him.
brother.
Yeah.
A large, ugly man.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Alright.
that troll I played chess with like a 4?
Yeah, something like
So
that.
he's just
At
like
that level?
one more.
He's pretty
less
trollish.
than that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe
I
this is
crit.
Oh.
A crit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Crit.
that beats my 2.
Nice.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 again.
Kill him, dead.
Alright, 10, 20, 30, 35, 38 damage.
38 damage. Okay. So.
I love the monk music in the background. Very soothing.
It's nice music.
This is one of the slow motion combats.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Another
Very
round?
good. I'll have to give him a dex roll. Alright, you knock him down. Are you going to let him get back up?
Yield!
Yield, you say.
Suddenly his sword. No.
Sort of
Don't
like
be.
real smack.
Alright, so.
What's he doing?
So yeah, he drops the sword and says, very well.
Dang
Very
it!
well.
Alright,
Aww.
gonna knock the sword away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I find that you seem to be in need of some serious correction.
Alright.
Do you, will you admit us into your manor?
Yes. Yes. I will.
Good.
It's a trap.
I don't want to stay here anymore.
You don't want to stay here anymore now?
Well, I will, but.
You're not happy about it.
Begrudgingly.
He, yeah, but no, he puts his hand out,
Get some cooked
you know.
Yeah.
All better about it.
It smells good.
Yeah, I'll help him up.
Okay.
What's more?
What's your size?
My size
I love it, I love it, I
See, here
love
we
it.
go.
is 16.
Roll against your size, please.
love it.
Success?
What'd you roll?
7.
I got an 11.
All
So he sort of
you
leverages
kick the sword
you.
away.
He yanks on your hand
Mm.
and kicks at your knee at the same time and pulls you down.
Oh.
And then he gets a dagger out.
Oh.
Oh, dirty.
Okay.
Does one of them get to run to his aid?
Yeah, it's-
This is
Still got-
Yeah, after this round.
oh Jesus.
So I've still got my sword though.
Yes.
Am I able to use it?
Yes.
Okay. Am I still impassioned?
You're able to use it, but it's going to be at a -5.
But I'm still impassioned.
But you're still impassioned.
Okay.
Okay.
17? Or actually 18.
18. Wow. All right. That beats my 14.
Good. 9, 15, 17 damage.
17 damage. All right.
I
Yeah.
don't think he has a shield.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so yeah, you bash him a bit. So basically, they're rolling around on the ground. So if you want to try and get in there, it'd be a little difficult.
Haha.
Oh god, not me, not me!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Although if the man of prodigious girth is rolling around, he seems like he'd be an easy target.
Yeah, how big's Aaron?
16.
How big is this guy?
20.
Oh.
What?
Oh man.
I mean, that means he weighs like
250, 300.
big man.
Big man.
Yeah. Good man.
I mean, it seems to be going pretty good. It seems like you got it under control. Kind of, sort of.
Shall we roll again with
Yeah,
those
yeah,
famous
take it
last
easy.
words? All right.
And not even mine, 18.
That beats my 14.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, good. 10, 18, 21, 22 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Sure.
Let's see.
Churlish indeed.
All right. So so you land a solid blow on his noggin with your pommel.
Yeah.
split his scalp, maybe crack his skull, and knock him out.
Great. I'm really curious about the sword. Is he near me?
Yeah, it's nearby.
Okay.
You can pick it up if you want.
Yeah, I do pick it up.
All right. So no, you pick it up, and it feels kind of cold to the touch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's made of this sort of black iron, and it has like pitted holes in it.
Oh, okay. In the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
Yeah.
Well, that would have definitely meant tetanus if you'd gotten slapped.
Oh god.
Yeah, serious.
Lockjaw in the swamp.
No.
So one of the other knights comes over to Concord and says, "That is an evil blade. My lord has not been the same since finding it out in the swamps 5 years ago.
What was he like before?
Kind of a dick then too, but not as much of one as he is now."
Is this his manor?
Yes. And we four are the only ones of his household who have stayed. We swore fealty to him for good or for ill. And it has been all ill.
Is there a smithy on the premise?
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay.
Let's destroy this blade.
Are you agree, Concord?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, I was just thinking, how do we get rid of this thing?
Do you have do you have a dungeon or a tower
No,
or
I have a better one.
What?
I say we tie him up out in the front to teach him some humility. And he's been
Can you
knocked
put him
down
in
in
the
front of his
stocks?
people. Yeah, put him in the stocks kind of thing in front of his people.
Oh, okay.
Bring him down a notch.
Yeah.
See how
It sounds
hungry
like he
they
was
are.
a dick before, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, he was.
Put some of his tapestries in the mud.
I like that idea.
Pee on him?
Yeah, pee on him.
No pee on his tapestries. Is that unlikely?
Peeing on tapestries?
As long as it's not during a feast.
Exactly, yeah. That's the main thing. It's all about who sees you do it.
We've all seen each other pee before.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so off to the smithy, and you're going to put Swino out
In his
front.
own stocks.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Teach you some hospitality.
There we go.
And now we have a base of operations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, his knights look a bit aggrieved at this treatment, but they don't really stop you.
Is he looking like he's not like just about to die? He's just he'll be alright.
No, he just got roughed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
make sure we don't.
Do a little first
It's a
aid roll
diamond.
on him.
Yeah, you didn't. In spite of those
Sick.
really healthy damage rolls, none of those were major wounds.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Is it big?
Well, he had a lot. He had some. He was still wearing armor too, so
Yes.
a lot of it was negated by that.
And some extra cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must
Yeah.
have a pretty good con as well. All right. So let's check out this situation at the smithy.
Okay. So the knights sort of prevail upon the smith to get his bellows working, and they get it up to a good temperature presently. So.
Okay, let's melt this down.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Who's throwing it in?
I've got it in my hand.
Okay. So as you approach the
Yeah.
forge to throw it in, make an awareness roll.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Yeah. I make it.
Excellent. So you see just in time a viper has slithered out from under the forge.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay, so it's going to try and strike you, but since you saw it, you can make an opposed roll.
Make
Okay.
a sword roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh. One away from critting. Ah.
All right. Well, I missed entirely, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 11.
Okay. You cut it in half.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh,
Throw
that
the
was
sword in?
strange. Yes.
That is curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The sword goes in the forge, and it sits upon the hot coals, and does not appear to change in any way.
Let's raise that temperature. It looks like it cooled down since I.
Since I killed that snake.
Yeah, exactly.
So the smith's assistant is like pumping the bellows, and they're glowing white hot.
It's not.
Yeah.
And it's nothing's happening.
Not
Let's
even
put the
warming
snake
up?
on the flame.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, yeah.
Let's throw that
Tossing the snake in.
Let's toss the snake in there for spice.
Snake goes in and it like immediately catches fire.
Sure. No, that's it.
Cooks up.
Maybe we could just go bury it somewhere really good that no one's
I
gonna
don't know.
find. Maybe we could take it back to Merlin.
Merlin's on the run, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
even on the island anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it warm at all at least? Can we bend it?
Right, could be made.
Yeah.
The smith gets his tongs in there and pulls it out, sets it on the anvil, hits it with a hammer, and nothing happens.
Alright, gosh. I don't
Pee on the handle.
Yeah. Is it hot at
Is there
least?
like a...
He splashes some water on it,
yeah.
and it just runs off. It doesn't even steam.
Wow.
Alright, is there like a church around here? Can we get some holy water?
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
No churches in town, unfortunately. And actually, one of the knights says, used to be a small church, but Sir Suino ordered it torn down the same year he found the sword.
More
The
devilry.
Anyone know some local quicksand pit?
It's gotta be everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
but I'm
then
afraid to
someone will
let
find it
this-
again.
None of it's at the bottom of a
Exactly.
deep pit of quicksand.
It might give off a.
do you guys know the circumstance in which you found it the first time?
Oh, we were out hunting quail, and he trod on the handle. It was kind of sticking up out of the mud, and pulled it up out of the earth. Said it was the finest sword he'd ever seen.
Oh boy.
Just like that. Was there anything unique about that location? Or was it just sort of another?
It was about 5 miles from here, just out in the marshes.
How long has this manor been around?
Oh, it goes back to our Lord's grandfather, actually. It's been a while.
Oh, okay.
Well, this doesn't... Obviously, if standard forges can't break this thing down, perhaps it's a fey construction?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's time to check. Does
Oh, I
anybody have
think-
any lore, fairy lore about what this might be?
Right? Could I give it a go? Like, oh, it's a sword with this. I failed it.
Well, let's see if I can... With a 1. Nope.
I'll try.
No, I can passion's mine.
Passion
Okay.
bears,
Oh,
all right.
okay.
Got it!
Yes!
Right.
Alright.
You would know it too. Anything?
Let's see. As a pagan knight,
My
you
nephew,
would.
though, was stayed with King Madog out in the
That's right.
boonies. In fact, he's paging to him now.
That's right. And you
Young
heard plenty.
Edward talks often of.
Yes, you've heard plenty of stories of sort of devilish creatures that live on the other side, and sometimes send things into our world to cause chaos or havoc. So, a Christian knight may say it was sent by the devil himself.
They're just fucking with us,
It's
having some fun at our expense.
all right, but it's not a named sword.
No.
No, it's just a.
Yeah, nothing you've heard
Tis a
of.
fairy novelty.
Yes.
Let's give it a blaze.
I love it.
Let's... Yeah, I don't hate it.
It's actually kind of.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Take it. Do it. It's yours, right? You claimed it. Are you gonna hang on to it? What are you gonna do?
Well, I want to leave it at a church.
All right, so we'll have to,
To see if we can-
keep it till we can leave it at a church.
I'll have to wrap it up
but-
and give it to a squire.
Exactly.
Then.
Yeah, just.
I want to incapacitate it. Is there any way we could encase it in concrete or something? Put it in a brick.
Put it inside
Seriously.
some other melted metal and just have sort of
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Do we know anything that that might serve to negate some of its influence?
No, nothing with us.
Personally.
Not really.
I
no.
mean-
You could all make religion rolls, I guess.
No.
Alrighty.
Religion. Oh boy.
Yeah. No.
No,
If
even I
only
don't
I
make-
had my. Do I have my chaplain with me? Probably not.
No.
No. Ah, that would have been
What
good.
do with your chaplain?
You could carry it.
Well, yeah, he's kind of religious, but he's not with me.
All right.
No, I fail my religion check.
All right.
Does anyone else have a high religion?
No.
Failed anyway. Failed it. All right.
So yeah.
So you carry it, and we'll keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Or we just do,
But I do want to encase it's part of the blades.
Again, like, we could do, like,
in metal or something.
you know,
to,
like, wrap it in a blanket, put on a spare horse so the squire's not even riding.
Does peace binding exist right now, or
Yeah.
What's that?
Where you wrap a sword in a scabbard in a certain way so you can't draw it,
Oh.
or
That'd be perfect.
maybe we could pour lead onto the scabbard to like seal the seal into
That's
it.
your idea.
They don't really have a lot of metals here.
All right. So
You melt
it's
down
not
some
the
of
big
the
deal.
warrior's armor.
Yeah, I mean,
There is that. You can do that.
Ah.
I mean, he had he was fully armored, so he had like the chain hood, right?
Let's take it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Take it away
At
from
what
it.
point have we like overstepped our own hospitality?
We're right
Well, there's
past
that question as
It's
well.
all ours
No,
now.
I was already thinking, like, let's check a storeroom, throw a feast for the people.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You could definitely do
There's more
that.
that we could
We're
share
doing
with
that.
around with his knights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there should be a band.
There should be a band.
Oh my
Well,
god.
it can be any kind of metal, right?
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
So I'll give my dagger for him
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
to melt down and seal the scabbard with.
Okay, sure.
No, we could use his dagger because he
He
Try to
pulled
kill
it on
me.
you.
he tried
yeah.
to he
Oh, that's just.
broke the
Okay.
broke the laws of hospitality in his own home.
Mm.
Twice.
Yeah, he's really bad.
That's a just punishment.
Alright, we'll take his dagger
Let's
for
do
it.
that then.
All right. So the dagger is melted down. The sword is sealed up. A feast is thrown.
Yes.
No musicians here in town, sadly, but the
Well, then I can
I play
sing.
harp.
singing and harping.
So here we
Okay,
go.
so,
We're going.
I
Wow.
can play a little harp.
I'll set
Oh, you
Bertram
can?
I
to
can't.
personally
We'll harmonize.
watch over
We'll harp.
We'll see.
the sword.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna passion this with my
Not
hospitality.
to
Likewise.
lead it.
Make it.
Success and harping.
I succeed at harping.
I also succeeded harping.
Oh, cool. Do
Yes, and I succeeded in singing, so we have a lovely little feast.
Oh,
Wonderful.
nice.
Check all those.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Oh,
And we'll even let him
Edie's
in
impressed.
She is.
once he's been
Edie's singing. Edie's singing.
Yeah.
Do you want to cashew? She says, oh my goodness, yes. She's stamping her little feet.
She's so hard.
Hey, Edie, go get in your place. All right.
Wow.
You can toss her a cash.
Wow, that's
I was
impressive.
like, yeah, no, no.
That is very impressive. Yeah!
Well, where'd it go?
She got it.
Got it. Good toss.
All right.
Right.
Life is good.
I have not.
So your singing and your harping is accompanied by Sir Swino's outraged
Shouts.
screams and
Bellows.
shouts.
We
Yeah.
extend the feast to the townsfolk.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's how many townsfolk are there?
Oh, only about 50.
So
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it's like a
let's do
libra
it.
for 50.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay for that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, he got a windfall at the beginning of
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
in the winter, yeah.
Yeah.
So so basically, you guys managed to return the town to some semblance of
Civility,
better life. Yeah.
Functioningness.
Exactly.
Don't waste it.
You know it's gonna go bad, like the minute we leave. It always does.
Well, we took away some of the source of his.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have some hope there.
Yeah.
Hope for them, but maybe not for us. Now that
I
we're
don't know.
carrying it.
Yeah.
Nah.
We gotta head
So
to
what are we gonna
church.
do with it now?
Church.
Are we gonna take it to a church?
Yeah,
Probably
drown it in
church.
holy water or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Encase it in holy water, maybe, and
Mhm.
bury it somewhere holy.
Yeah.
At that point.
Mhm.
Unless something happens before then.
Yeah. Never.
Which it won't.
Mhm.
All right.
Alrighty. So
And is it a pretty? I shouldn't even ask that question. It's like, how sharp is it? I mean, like kill a question beast sharp?
No.
Hey now, hey.
Yeah, you'd have to get close. And you need a bow for
I
that.
haven't been able to do that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you'll do is you'll just give it tetanus and then we'll just
Just piss it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison beast.
all right. So the main question is, do you guys want to head back to civilization? Or do you want to linger here for any amount of
How long
time?
have we been
No,
gone?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like a week.
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah, let's head back. We haven't found even
Yeah.
a trail, right?
Right.
I'm sure we'll get lost on our way back.
Oh,
We'll
who
find some
knows?
more
Maybe
stuff.
maybe one of the people from the town will help escort us back to the edge of the swamp.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For a shiny coin.
They're,
Hey, these
they're
guys
full
need
of
it.
stew.
Yeah, they're well fed now.
They're
So
loving us.
yeah.
That's true.
Just throw pennies at the children.
Yay!
I think so, yeah. What'd you give her?
I gave her like a loan.
She's done with it already?
Yeah. It
Wow.
can't have been that much time that has passed. It's like 15 minutes.
She's getting better at it.
Yeah.
She's way too good.
She blitzed through it.
Sorry, that was creepy. Sorry, everybody.
No
worries.
problem.
It's creepy. Did you eat the whole thing?
So we should,
Alright, so you get back to civilization. The swamp folk guide you out.
All right.
thanks, folks.
And
Pennies for everyone.
yes, and you get back to find that Bath and Bristol are both still under siege.
Yeah, that's gonna take a long time.
Well, they didn't have us to help.
And however, there is news from Salisbury.
Oh. Do we see evidence of knights?
Yes.
Okay. So they haven't like scampered off while in our absence.
No.
Okay.
And no news of King Cadway's forces either.
Okay.
So any chapels or anything around the outsides of the cities?
You're
Sadly,
really
no.
nervous
Yeah,
about
we
this.
should.
I am.
It's really
we
affecting
should
you,
do
huh?
that
Yeah.
soon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we definitely want to get this done before winter.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the news from Salisbury is also somewhat urgent.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
King Cerdic has launched another invasion.
Let's get back to Salisbury.
Ah.
He's launched another invasion, and where are they now?
Well, the good news is that King Nanteliod was already marching his army south.
That's all right. Yes.
And so apparently, most of the knights of Salisbury have fallen back to the city of Wandborough.
To Wandborough.
I don't think that rings no bells.
Yeah, likewise.
That.
Wandborough.
I'm not sure if that's on your map. Yes, it is.
It is.
Up there in Marlborough.
Wandborough or Woodborough?
Wandborough.
Huh?
Okay.
And
Oh wait. Let's see. I don't think you guys actually have the expanded map.
no, we don't have that.
Okay, you just have the
No.
county map. Alrighty.
Sweet.
So
Where are the Saxons invading from?
All right.
here we are. So here's
Hold on. I can't see that. Turn on one.
All right.
here's Wessex.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're coming in like this.
Uh-huh.
You guys are here at Bath.
Yeah.
All right.
Wandborough is there.
Oh, I see.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well then.
Shit.
Yeah, indeed. Lots of it.
Wait, what,
So
Okay. What?
they were coming from which side?
from the
Southeast.
southeast.
So they're
Oh.
sweeping through Salisbury in its entirety.
Exactly.
Sweeping.
Yeah.
Sweeping's the word.
Yes, that is the word. Yes.
Well, let's get back home.
All right. To Wandborough or Salisbury?
Well, if our knights are in Wandborough, where is King Nanteliod's army?
Wandborough.
Well, let's get to Wandborough so we can get together.
Advance as a whole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
Probably
probably
a small
would
army of 50
against
against a Saxon army of
thousands.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would take more than a day to just complete going by this church and getting this sword. I want to go into battle
Surely
with a
we'll
cursed
pass.
sword.
Exactly.
Let's see. We'll be coming in from the west. So, which cities will we pass on our way?
You are going to pass through Chippenham, Killine, and that's it.
None of these guys are on my map, but I'm sure.
Chip in hand because the sword's all chipped.
Oh, there's Wandborough.
Oh yeah.
Well, if anything, I'm sure we can get this done in Wanborough.
Okay.
Oh, and
Does this-
Mildenhall.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. What?
just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Is the sword more superior looking than mine?
No.
Just
It looks ugly. It's not good.
It does look ugly.
And I
yes.
got my eye on you, Concord.
Okay. But imagine a magical sword in a fight
Ready
like
right
this.
now.
Maybe you should let me hold it.
Oh boy! Now you're in trouble.
Gentlemen, just remember the previous owner of this sword. Do you want to turn out like him?
Yeah.
But think of
I was
what we're
heading
getting
after He almost. What?
I'm already getting
We're
here.
trying to save Salisbury. We should use every
17.
resource we have.
Wow.
God, you're huge.
Down for 8.
And this is why I sealed the sword with metal.
Yeah.
Just want to draw it. Just want
Just want to see if it's any good.
Gotta test it out. You gotta
Only
test
good
it
for
out.
tetanus. Only good for tetanus.
And an apple pie.
And ruining your sense of hospitality.
It's
Yeah.
really
True.
worse.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the
Yeah.
worst.
And that's when it's like, oh, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Hospitality.
Right.
just can't.
I know.
And
Yeah.
it's tainted with his dagger in there too, so it's
It's all
like super
tainted.
unhospitable. This guy's
It's a sword of
You're right.
shame.
You're right.
Yes.
It's
You're right.
a sword of
Yeah.
shame.
Yes.
Just
If you need
having
to,
a
if you need
moment.
to lower
Sorry.
yourself to use a weapon of that stature, we have worse things to think about.
We are so not building secret friend tunnels to your houses.
Secret friend tunnel.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, sorry. Onward.
Okay.
I had a bit of a setback there, but
All right. Yeah. A moment of
No,
weakness.
no, no. We're writing and you're
Yeah,
talking out loud. We're like, no,
No.
no, no, bro.
No.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
That's not what you want.
Better than that.
Look into your heart, you know it's true.
yeah.
Do you want to fall to be a common troll?
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys ride. There are churches along the way, of course, since you're going to pass through
Just
like,
skip to the first
3
church.
cities.
We'll need to,
Yeah.
we'll need to accumulate quite a bit of holy water.
Yeah. So
Just dunk
Big
it in
church.
holy water.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of encasing it in holy water and burying it somewhere.
Fancy.
You're gonna have to like get like a custom urn made for it.
Yeah.
yeah.
sounds
Do that.
Do we have time for that?
No.
No.
We can at least start stockpiling the holy water.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Although
not
it
like it
doesn't
goes
one of us
bad.
have-
It's holy.
Right.
There's no expiration date on holy
So
water.
That's
doesn't one of
true.
us have monks though?
I got no monks. I got bees.
I think we've all got these. Except for
I know. Yeah, I've got some.
These
on
burned
my
down for
property. I've got the
comfort.
abbey, but you know, if we left it in the care of the church, they could probably handle it.
Yeah, that's not our job.
They've got that kind of expertise. Right?
Yeah.
And make sure like, oh, we have an urgent mission, like get this to the abbey.
Yeah, we'd probably want to give it to a substantial church, not like a small township.
Okay,
church.
right.
You come back
Exactly.
like the next
Exactly.
year and the whole town.
It's
like,
a blight.
just-
Right? People are eating their own shoes.
Yeah, they just swoops at us and no one wants to let us in.
There's a
Yeah.
swamp there.
Yeah. It's so wet. Mosquitoes.
God.
What have we done?
Alright, so make our way to
Wanborough.
Wanborough.
All right. Well, actually, you don't get all the way to Wanborough before you get some news.
Right.
Yeah.
At Mildenhall, where you will be turning north to right up to Wanborough,
Okay.
you receive news that King Nantelion and the Salisbury Knights have already marched past going the other way,
Wait,
What?
further away from Sarum?
back towards Salisbury.
Okay.
Alrighty.
The news you got was about 2 weeks old.
Oh.
Rhubarb.
And how fast could they move in that amount of time?
They can move fast. They can cover 20 miles a day.
Okay,
But
so
that's a good sign, right?
where would that put
I
them
mean,
in
yeah,
our
you're still getting
estimation?
back into yeah.
Somewhere south of there, the road from Mildenhall leads to Levcomagus, and that was the road they were marching down.
Alright. Is there
Comagus.
any crossroad or
Well,
Crossroad to...
can we meet?
Oh yeah.
Does that mean they would be passing through Sarum?
No, they
No.
would be skirting the boundary between Silchester and Salisbury.
Okay.
So we have to change course then, right?
So maybe we should just make our way directly to Sarum, and then we can,
Or we just ride directly to the abbey.
yeah, to the Amesbury Abbey.
Yeah.
Sure. There's actually There's 2 roads out of Mildenhall. One leads to Levcomigus. That's the road the army was taking. The other road leads south to Sarum, and you'll pass by Amesbury directly.
Let's do that.
Perfect.
Because in the time we get there, they'll have probably made their way down there.
Yeah.
So
Great.
All right.
Okay.
Let's make our way to Amesbury.
All right. So you head out. You cross Ambrosius's Dyke by the end of the first day of travel, which is the boundary between Salisbury and Marlborough. By the second day, you've reached Upavon, which is a large unwalled town. Yes, local market town on the Upper Avon, and just a day's ride out of Sarum. There, the local town elders give you a bit more detailed update. Basically, Caradic's army did overrun most of Salisbury, burning and looting as they went. However, Nanteliod's army arrived relatively quickly, so once again, Salisbury was spared extensive looting. And that 2 days ago there was a battle near Levcomigus, and apparently Caradic's forces were smashed.
Good.
Okay.
Any news from our castles?
Specifically,
Since they are castles, maybe they would have more information about them than just regular manors.
Right. Yeah. No word of any castles falling again.
Good.
So.
Take it.
Cornwall,
Those towers really helped.
Somerset.
They did.
So Upavon's got a church, right?
It does, although Amesbury's about a half day's ride.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
continue
bigger
on
in
Amesbury.
Jersey.
That.
Oh, all right, fine.
Besides, isn't Lady Jenna at Amesbury?
Yes, she is, but I believe that door is closed. If I remember correctly.
But I think the doors in the abbey lock from the outside, right?
Right.
Has he no windows?
So,
Dig a friend tunnel.
Oh, that's beautiful.
special friend.
That's funny.
So,
Very funny.
down to Amesbury you go.
Yeah.
All right. So, on your 3rd day of travel, about noontime, you hit Amesbury Abbey. The abbot comes out, meets with all of you. It was only through God's grace that Caradic's forces did not cause greater damage. This is the 2nd time he's invaded us, and we have somehow come through with, God willing, no permanent scars. So, what can I do for you?
We come bearing
Yeah.
a cursed item.
We got a sword for you.
A cursed item, you say?
Yes. Sword that's blade black and pitted as night. We encountered it in the possession of a knight who had fallen from his knightly duties. He was very inhospitable. We believe that the sword, his servants and his mannerisms indicated that the sword had caused the majority of his fall from honorable knighthood. We wish to find a way to either destroy it or encase it so that its evil may not taint the world again.
It would not melt in the hottest fellows.
Yes.
You don't say.
No. And a snake tried to, the whole snake thing.
Yeah, the snake.
Tried to throw it in, and a viper came out of it.
Yes, a
Son of the
servant.
Yes, he
Devil.
crosses himself.
Yep.
Viper with 4 aim.
Goodness. Goodness. Well, yes, I will take this sword, and we will pray for for guidance. You are all good knights of Salisbury, but Sir Wolfram, we will be in touch with you if we should receive any signs of what to do.
Right. Have you heard word of my construction?
I have indeed.
Yes.
I am most pleased.
My devotion to the Lord has grown. I have grown in Christ these past few years.
That is good news.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Here are some pamphlets you can hand out.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
And yet, no.
And yet we can't read.
The catch-22. So then he says, well, I do not want to delay you any longer. The Countess is in residence at Sarum, and I'm sure she is anxious to see all of you.
Indeed.
So tell Bertram to hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They kind of like,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Power.
Chop, chop, gentlemen. Let's hand over this cursed item.
All right. And so by evening, you reach Sarum,
Wow, we're good.
and the Countess welcomes you. And she kind of listens to your tales and fills you in on what's been going on, and it's mostly stuff you've already heard. King Nanteliod is encamped at Levcomigus presently, and last word she had, he sent a messenger to let her know that he is meeting with Duke Ulfius with an eye towards carrying on the battle against the Saxons.
Yay!
Good.
So she says, you all have only been gone for less than a month. So if you wish, you may ride on to Levcomigus and volunteer your service with the king for the remainder of your time, if you wish.
Ooh. My manners on the way.
Well, check it out.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right.
Yes.
Very good. Next day, you guys head out.
Yeah. How's everything looking?
You pass by some burned fields, for sure.
No fallen castles.
Your manner is just fine.
Yay!
Yes, indeed.
Got my cousin's new bastard. I can't let him die the first year I have him.
God, no.
That would just be embarrassing.
Yeah, especially not to a Saxon.
So Levcomigus is a long day's ride, so you get there well after dark, but it's easy to spot because there's a large army encampment around it.
Right. It's really that long to drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
maybe an 8-hour ride.
All right. Let's join this encampment.
Okay, so yes, so Duke Ulfius is flying his banner alongside King Nanteliod's from the castle overlooking Levcomigus, and you meet up with the Salisbury Knights that are there, which were kind of the other half that didn't go to Somerset. There is talk that Ulfius and Nanteliod are going to be marching east to give battle to the Saxons in Huntington.
Okay.
All right. So
Weakening King Caradic's forces to draw from them.
basically, yeah. Okay. All right. So soon enough, the army is on the march. And you guys are marching. There you go. So let's see here. There's Levcomigus. And you guys are heading towards Hartford. It's over here. So basically you're going to be marching along the Thames Valley, paralleling the Chiltern Hills there.
okay.
Lovely country.
Very scenic.
Oh, very much so.
Much
Yes.
nicer than the swamps.
And with a proper army, no less.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. And so outside the town of Royston, scouts bring back reports of a gathering Saxon host.
Outside Royston?
Yeah, I guess so. I think that's a dog.
How large is the host?
Or a chicken, yes. Let's see here. About the same size as the army you're marching with at this time.
Any bastard traitor knights with them? Or we can't tell from this distance, obviously.
You can safely assume there might be some knights, since this is a conquered Cymric land, so yeah. So at any rate, the lines begin forming up, and now we'll need to clear some space.
Hooray!
Alright.
Cat. Awesome.
Pass it around.
What did I get? Ah, yes. Okay.
Good. So our men are ready to see some action.
Indeed.
Kind of been cruising around, getting your feet wet. Not really getting your feet wet. Getting your feet wet, but not getting your feet wet.
That's right. It's the wrong kind of wetness.
Yeah. Seriously.
Time to see some battle.
Battle at Huntington?
This is actually the Battle of Royston.
Royston, okay.
Size?
Medium.
Okay.
So that means there's about 12,000 total combatants. Just for FYI.
Okay. Enemy is the Saxons.
Roxy.
Who's our commander?
Nanteliod.
And our unit commander?
Unit commander is good old Sir Jeridan.
Ah, good.
Oh.
Should we bring out Jade
Yeah.
or Des for this?
You know, I gave her a chance, and she hates battles, so
Oh.
Yeah.
she's taking a pass on it.
All right.
The door is shut.
that door is shut.
I tried to get in there.
Yeah.
She'll
All right.
she'll participate when
So,
the mood strikes her, but
Under
otherwise-
followers, you put your knight entourage. Is that what you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, our sheets look different.
Do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
This one says Game Master's Battle Record.
Oh, that's not it.
Mine says leader.
I grabbed
Oh, are you the leader?
Brendan's.
Oh, I
Game
think you got
master.
mine by mistake.
Okay.
Here, let's swap out.
Here, let me copy down.
And this one says leaders, does that?
Oh yeah, no, you shouldn't have that one either.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh,
So
hey.
you take that one.
At least I got the right one.
I got the right one.
Yeah.
All right, pass that over.
And it's Jeridan.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
Thanks, girl.
I know, I was like, Brendan's not the game master. What is this?
What is this shit, man?
Oh, this is Sir Paradox's first battle.
Oh.
Wait a minute, who's Gyarados?
Me.
You're Gyarados?
Because Kinrain is a is a count now, so he's.
Alright, so he's off. Alright.
Oh, so
But he
much
would be
has
here,
changed.
right? Maybe
I don't know.
protecting.
Jade would probably come and chill. We're headed kind of northerly, so.
Yeah, if you want to send troops under Kinrain, no doubt.
See, I think that would be a good idea.
That sounds just swell.
In fact, you could be
Did you both?
you could trot out Kinrain and be the unit leader,
Oh my god.
and Salisbury Knights could fight under Kinrain instead of Jeridan.
Although Kinrain. I was
No?
gonna say, Jeridan's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Kinrain's pretty awesome too.
I don't know, what's Jeridan's battle skill?
16.
Mine is also 16. I do really hate the Saxons. I'll do whatever. I don't really care.
See here. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
there was a change.
Yeah.
You had the wrong kind of sheet.
Alrighty.
We have our squires with us.
Got your squires.
Alright.
Let's see. No other modifiers.
Well, I copied it from yours and then we realized it was not correct.
Alrighty.
So who's our unit leader?
Good question.
Jade
Is it going to be Kinrain?
It could be Kinrain.
Oh.
If people want it to be Kinrain, or it could be Jeridan.
I voted Kinrain,
Yeah.
but
Okay. That's an
You get the leader sheet.
Hooray! Yay.
So Sir Pendragon.
The one that already has stuff in it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
What's Menteliad's battle skill?
His battle is 19.
Can we
Wow.
find his unit?
Can we fight his unit?
Hey.
Well, he makes a roll for the entire army, so you don't have to worry
yes,
about
you are.
that.
Okay, cool.
Which I will do right now, actually. Regular success.
So will I get to roll for both of us, or?
Yes.
I just was mostly like, oh, I don't want to like not play Paradox.
Right.
Yeah, right. No, I
Yeah.
thought you'd be playing both of them.
Okay.
It would only
Yeah.
make it stronger if you added Kinrain.
Exactly.
Right?
Right.
I do have a lot of passions, you guys.
Yeah.
Patsy.
Yeah. Yep, Patsy's here.
Okay then. All is well.
Oh, dude.
Don't do that, Patsy.
They get knighted at 21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dillard, man, you were gone 2 years ago.
Boot.
Alright, so I guess, yeah, you're out.
It's okay. I'm with a 16-year-old squire, so
I think I'll be about the same then. Yeah, might as well. Alright. Dilly, my man, you are free to go. What? I'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Deal with you later, Dylan.
Alright, so Jade, go ahead and give me a roll of 3d6 minus 10.
-1.
That's good.
Not as good as it could be.
Alright, so Nanteliot has set things up in an excellent position for an opening charge. He made his battle roll, which means you all get your first charge bonus.
Yay!
You are in battle zone +5.
Battle zone +5. So our second ring.
Second rank. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, alright.
Alright, so the first charge intensity is a 4. So, Jade, give me a roll against Kinrain's battle.
I'm going to passion this.
Mm-hmm.
To make
Okay.
14.
And that's a success.
Yes.
Okay, I got a fail. So, on the flip side of your leader battle sheet there, you'll see a maneuver choices table. You can look under the win column there. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting that the first turn is always a charge.
Yeah. So our intensity is a 4.
Yes.
Intensity is a 4.
Oh,
All right.
God. Okay, hold on.
So, let me gin up your opponent here. There we are. Aha! Yes, Saxons have learned a thing or two.
Oh dear.
They've got knights lined up in their front row.
Mm.
Sending them in as a counter charge. Okay, good news is they won't be able to use their passion, so there you go.
That is good news.
Yeah, seriously.
Alright, so everyone go ahead and make your spear expertise roll.
Alright. Boosting with honor.
Yeah. With fealty on. Fealty.
Success on honor. 26. Do we have any bonuses for charging?
In this case,
No, because we're-
yes, because it's a first charge, you get a +5.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I got a crit then.
Nice.
Hooray.
Crit as well.
Good as well. Good.
Oh, totally crit.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, crit.
Wow. Okay.
Not
Concord?
quite. Not quite.
What'd you roll?
A 7.
7. That ties with my 7. Alright, so everyone else, go ahead and roll double damage. Concord, you take 3 points of damage.
Is it possible to take someone hostage on a charge?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Because this represents an hour of fighting, remember?
Oh, good.
For Kinraid, is he also then rolling for... Okay. I haven't rolled him yet.
Okay.
What's weird. So we're doing horse damage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, because both of them have destriers.
Yes.
Hooray.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
It runs in the family.
Right. Let's see. Basically, you guys need to do 39 or better in order to take a knight hostage.
41.
Oh.
Got yourself hostage at 37.
Hold on. Sorry.
45.
Do I roll
And
for
then,
damage?
no, you're...
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're just getting jostled.
Oh.
6. $61.
Whoa.
Okay.
I want a hostage. And that's just for Caradoc.
200. Damn.
You get a hostage.
Hooray.
Quite the jostling.
Good grief. Alright. So...
Good one.
Maybe I made him pee himself.
Oh.
I think he made his force pee himself.
I can tell.
Alright, and then Kinraid doesn't crit. He only has a 19.
Aw, too bad.
That was -3 after my armor, right?
Yes.
Okay. $30.
Okay. So Caradoc gets a hostage. Those of you who rolled odd damage, your lance is shattered.
Oh, hell.
Whoa. Switching to sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same for Caradoc.
Okay. Alright, but you all succeeded.
Yep.
So that is a triumph.
100 unit results, yeah.
Yep, triumph.
Okay.
So that's going to be a -2 to army intensity. So that takes it down to 17. Round 2, 17. Alright, Jade, another 3d6 -10 roll, please.
3.
3. Okay. Alright. Oh, and move your horses forward 2 zones, actually.
Yep,
So
and second rank, so it's a +10.
+10. Unit cohesion.
Okay.
Alright, so unit intensity is sprang back up to 30.
Aye!
Alright, so Jade, go ahead and make your battle roll for Kinraid. It's,
Do we have to make squire rolls?
oh, yes. I would skip that part.
And what about followers, since we all have them now?
Followers, let's see. Yeah, actually, you're going to roll your individual battle skills if you have any followers with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god, this is so much to...
Yeah, I know, right?
Roll
It's
our,
like
did you
Caradoc
say that
also
last part
has-
again?
Just roll your battle if you have anyone with you, like household knights or
Can I
anyone.
just say, like, all of my household knights used to be Kinraid's household knights, so he can just take over that.
Oh, in terms of
Because then
Kinraid.
Caradocs would still have to make square roll and
Yeah.
then a battle roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Kinraid's gonna have his own household knights.
Oh, that's right.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm assuming...
So success on the battle roll.
Good.
You
What does
haven't even
that
updated
mean?
my squire or anything.
They're all still with me?
Pretty much.
Okay, cool.
I think it just means maybe some woundings. Let's see here.
I failed one of my squire rolls, so.
You failed a squire roll.
I failed my
Okay.
only squire roll. So
Oh.
I
Oh
lose my
dear.
squire.
So you lose your squire if you fail it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my brother just ends up running around.
Where'd he go? Yeah. Yeah.
Adwin is still. She passed.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
So, and then I also make my Kinraid's followers.
My brother's natural daughter.
Okay.
Aww.
So wait,
She's
if
tough.
Kinraid is rolling for his
Yeah.
household knights, then
Mhm.
what am I rolling based off of that? Also
Battle
just
as
my
well.
battle?
Yeah.
And that would, where do I log that?
This is just to determine how well your followers are
I'm not
doing.
logging anything.
Oh, well, I succeeded.
Good.
Well, there's a place to log in on this one.
Yeah.
So, but it's
On
not.
the player
It's
record.
not the same on the leader one.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
basically, it represents 10% losses if you make your battle roll.
Okay.
If I make the battle roll,
Mhm.
So like we get separated.
Right, separated, wounded,
Okay.
Like every 10
tired.
people, like one guy
is
wanders off.
Okay,
and has
so
to
like I've got
Kill.
5, so
Yeah.
half of one guy wanders off.
yes.
Yeah, basically, it would round up to 1.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Wow, that's
One garrison gone.
all right.
Okay.
Gone.
Okay, so now battle roll for Kinrain.
Okay.
Lead us to victory.
Eh, hold on. Also in fashioning, which I make.
Okay.
7.
All right, I got a critical. That sounds too excited.
no.
And yeah, so that means you guys are going to be attacked by 2.
Yeah.
Oh, joy.
Mm-hmm. So, see here. Stand versus 2. Okay. Alright, so I roll 3 random foes and choose 2. Excellent.
Yeah.
15, 6. Okay. Okay, so you managed to scatter those knights, and are now faced with the Saxon hordes proper. And yeah, it's a cadre of grim-faced warriors in chain armor, backed up with swelling ranks of grunting spearmen. So, you'll recall, you guys get a choice of just rolling against your unmodified skill again, or not unmodified, but your whole skill against one opponent, or splitting your skill and using it against both opponents.
Do we also get to choose what to do, or is it just stamped?
It's, well, yeah, you're basically standing against them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a stamp. All right. I'm gonna fight defensively and split my skill.
Okay. So fighting defensively does give you a +10,
And it engenders a fail in the mana
and it's
result.
counted as an automatic fail in
Yeah.
terms of, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, the whole not dying thing, I'm kind of a fan of that.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that's worthy.
Yeah, and if we fail, we get knocked back a zone, right?
Yes, so it's really not that
Yeah.
bad of a thing.
Alright, so impassioning with Loyalty Lord.
Okay.
Oh.
Success.
Awesome.
26 plus 10 then?
Mm-hmm.
That we get to split.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's
36. Yeah.
I failed my damage.
You failed it.
Okay, so I have 18 and 18 to split.
And the Grim-Faced Warriors are on foot, right?
Yes,
So
they're all, everyone's on foot, but they're all carrying great spears, which negates your mounted bonus.
Even the Grim-Faced Warriors?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
Alright, so just straight up 18-18 then against him.
Okay.
Fumble on the first one.
Oh my god.
And
Wait.
the opposite of fumble on the other one.
A crit?
No, the
Oh,
sorry.
a 1?
A 1.
Okay. Nice. Alright, so the fumble on the 1, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
So you're going to get hit by both.
Okay.
But you'll get your shield bonus on the second one.
Yeah.
Alright. And the 1 was against the Grim-Faced Warriors?
The one was against the Grunting Spearmen.
The Grunting Spearmen. Oh, yes, that's right. That's where I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Grim-Faced Warriors. 10, 20, 14. 17 points from them.
So that's 1 hit point of damage.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
17 as well.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
Okay, so for Caradoc, he got an 8 for the Grim, and then a 16 for the Spearman.
Alright, the Grim-Faced Warriors beat your 8, but you beat the Spearman. So for Caradoc, it's 15, 16, 19 minus 16 for your armor, you take 3 points. And if that's higher than your size, you'll need a horsemanship roll to stay mounted.
For, I'm sorry, what was it?
19.
Okay, that is. I passed.
Great.
Success. Okay. I also passed my horsemanship rolls.
And then
Oh, those were higher than your size.
for Kindred,
yeah, 1 higher.
Okay.
I got a crit on the Grim-Faced, and then I got a 10 on the Spearman.
Both succeed.
Cool. Yay.
Well done.
Hooray.
Next!
Okay, I got a 16 on the Chain Warrior and
Nice.
a crit on the Spearman.
You're golden.
Alright.
Next!
So I failed the passion, so that's a -5.
Yes.
So then so Lance at 15. So then -5 is 10. Then you split that and then add 10.
No, you add 10 first.
Add 10 first. So then it's a 20. So then it's a 10 each.
10 each.
Okay. I got a 6
Okay.
and a 17.
That's a fail. Alright, so both of those are going to be hits on you. Oh, that's pretty pathetic. Let's see.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is pathetic. So I got 12, which that was the one that you succeeded on, so you get your shield bonus, so you take no damage on that one. On the one that you don't get your shield bonus, it's going to be 10, 23, so you're going to take 13 points of damage after armor.
Okay.
After armor?
Yeah. And a horsemanship roll to stay mounted.
And then still not.
Okay.
You are really.
Alright, and Concord.
I am passioned with Empty Goblet.
Yes!
Excellent, excellent.
And I also want to fight defensively.
Right, so it's going to be
So-
plus
yeah.
20 total.
Alright,
Okay.
so plus 20 to your. Are you using spear?
Yes, spear. I
Yes.
still have it.
What's your spear skill?
17.
Oh, 17. Okay, so you're going to be. Your spear skill is 37.
Okay.
Do you want to divide between two?
Yes.
For Hamsy.
Okay, so that'll be
That'll-
18 and 19.
18 and 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
roll twice and
Okay.
try to.
Not
So your
roll.
first roll is a
A 3,
so that's
yeah.
a success.
Okay.
And your second roll is 4. So they both succeed.
Okay.
Sadly, those are both less than what I rolled.
They were pretty low.
Yes, they were. So, but you get your shield bonus on both.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Alright. Oops. Let's see, 10, 16.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. 19 on the first one after armor. Thank you. That's going to be 3 points to get through.
Okay.
Ooh. Let's see. 22. 25 on the second one.
So that's going to be 9 points.
9 points get through, and you'll need 2 horsemanship rolls to stay mounted.
Okay, so that's minus 12 total?
Minus 12 total.
Okay. So that's... Ooh, I'm down to 18.
You're squaring on first aid.
Yeah.
Can we get first aid in the middle of that?
No.
Well, it counts as your action,
Right.
so you have to ideally be
I'm just
disengaged.
extremely nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, make my horsemanship on the first one
Mm-hmm.
and the second one.
Excellent. All right.
Okay.
So everyone managed to keep their seat. Everyone managed to
Literally.
yes, and everyone managed to fend off to some degree or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So squire rolls.
For those who still have them.
For those who still have them.
Follower rolls,
Caradoc
And follower
failed his follower roll, but he passed his square roll.
Oh, great.
With
Add ones to the roll.
Success.
I
and
mean,
follow
his-
rolls.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, I
Follower
gotta
roll's
do
only
that.
11.
Forgot about
No.
that.
What did you want to
Because
die?
he's a noob.
Yeah.
Yes, alright.
Follow me into battle, man. No.
He didn't fumble at least.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
yeah, that is good.
The battle roll.
All right.
I'm gonna get a line there, like,
Alright, so failed battle roll represents 50% losses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those of you who made your battle roll lose 10%.
That's
Finally.
1.
Right?
Is it always one? Like,
Unless you have more than 10
Like
guys.
if you have
Yeah.
20, then it's 2.
2, yeah.
well, I mean,
Actually,
if you only have 4.
if you have 11, it's 2, right?
That's true, actually.
Because you round up.
Yeah, you round up, yeah. So, yeah, 4 you would lose.
One more
Okay.
guy can go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also down to
He
3.
still has 9.
Oh,
That's
no.
not bad.
Not bad at all.
And so unit results are
Fail.
okay.
So you're going to recoil 1 zone.
Also, what glory did we get for the mounted knights?
That should have been good.
Oh, I'm tracking it.
Okay, cool. Sorry, these empty spaces just.
Oh, they call
Make
out.
me nervous.
Yeah.
So
I know, I'm like,
I'm pushing us
whoa.
back 1.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
what
so
what
is that
battle zone
correct?
were we in?
Killing zone.
The killing
Just
zone.
now.
You
Oh,
actually
we were in
Enemy second
enemy
rank.
second rank.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now we recoil to the
In 6.
killing zone,
Killing zone.
which is
Don't
I
worry, it's
think-
just a name.
I think we renamed it the Fluffy Bunny Zone.
Yeah.
All right,
Right,
let's
right.
do that.
So
Okay. Another 3d6
3d6, please. Yes.
Captain, my captain.
-1.
Hey, very nice, very nice. All right, this is good. This is good because
Okay,
you
good.
guys are disordered.
that's right.
So,
We are disordered.
so killing zone intensity is +10, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and you are disordered. So, you know, this could really use an app. Just saying.
Yeah, this is something.
If I knew any programmers, I'd be all over them.
Right.
Alright, so you're disordered, so that's a +5 to the intensity.
The
Alright.
battle intensity is.
Battle intensity is a whopping 31.
Not that much of an increase from last time.
No.
Actually, not too bad.
Considering they're in the killing zone.
Yes.
Considering.
Alright, so battle roll for Kinrain, please.
Okay. Make it.
Interesting.
23.
That would be a crit. And I rolled a natural 1,
Yes.
so
Oh.
that's only a 12.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
yeah, you actually,
Sweet.
you got a crit. Your unit gains an opportunity.
Oh, good. Opportunity.
Alright, so that's a d20 roll from Kinrain, please.
I got a 1. Sorry, guys.
You
No
pull out
worries.
the old sword. You kept
Yeah! Yeah!
No.
Yeah, forward, men! Where did I get the sword from? Oh, well, anyway, let's go!
It's supposed to be sealed in steel.
No.
No, they gave me the
Any
wrong
opportunity
sword.
is a good opportunity.
It is indeed. And
Okay.
in fact, this is enemy hero can be attacked.
Yes.
So you see this badass Saxon, you know, like mounted
Yeah.
on a dead warhorse, you know, bellowing and like directing his troops forward. So
Henry's going for that.
you guys, well, you all have the opportunity. So basically,
Yes.
it's him and his household that you guys can attack.
All right.
So,
Oh yeah.
Let's
yeah.
mess this guy up. Is it a charge or is it just wading into melee?
It's basically just a melee, straight up melee. So,
So, just attack them is your order, Commander.
Yep.
Okay.
Attack.
Attack. Does this go under the unit intensity column?
yeah, it's sort of a special thing.
All right.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. It is.
All right, so it's a Saxon hero. What are they equipped with?
The hero is equipped with a great spear. His bodyguard are equipped with great axes.
Okay.
How many of his bodyguard are there?
Strangely enough, there's exactly enough to match the number of knights.
Very good.
So-
Very good.
Huh, who knew?
yeah, who knew?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 5 total. What happens is basically if you guys can dust off these 5 bodyguards, then you get a shot at the hero in the next round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so charging in.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well, there's also 2 of me because there's Caradoc and Kinrain. So,
Oh, good point.
2 of
So
us are
there's
gonna double
6.
team one. Oh, there's 6.
No, the 6.
Haha. Well.
for pointing that out.
All right.
So yeah, so basically, you guys are going to get +5 against these guys because you're mounted and they're not,
All right, let's hate some Saxons.
and
Yep.
you can hate on some Saxons too.
Success.
A crit.
Awesome. Hate those Saxons.
All right, so crit is +20.
Plus 11.
Sweet.
Fail.
So plus 25.
Ouch! So your hate Saxons goes down by 1.
Okay.
Didn't you have a pretty good one?
I rolled an 18.
Oh,
It happens.
man.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, your +5 mounted bonus offsets the -5 at least.
Yeah. All right. Crits.
Crits.
Jeez.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
crit.
Oh yeah. Because then
30 out of 40.
and another crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going around the table. What did Wolfram get?
19.
Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, you beat me.
Okay. Just regular damage.
Regular damage.
17.
All right, Cormac.
30.
Wow. All right, double damage there.
Are you keeping track of crits at all?
Yes.
Under melee results, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm totally not remembering to do that.
Oh, I've been doing it over here.
Oh, okay. So we don't need to do it.
No.
Okay, that is helpful.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It must be allergies or something.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm getting
Yeah.
it too.
And Cormac's still tallying his damage.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Long into the night.
Oh, do I hit my Saxon? Or are we just going around the table? Oh, no worries.
How much?
45.
Nice.
Oh,
And
wow.
Jade, you got how much? 16 on your damage?
Oh,
Was it
17.
17. Okay.
Well, there's something small.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I got a 28 and then a 20.
All right. I got a flat out miss, and then you beat my other roll. So.
Okay. So for Peridot. Oh. $34.
Okay.
He's small.
He only rolls
His damage is only
5d6.
5d6.
Right.
And then for Kinrain. 48.
Very nice.
Sorry, 50. I forgot one.
Also dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
25.
25. Okay.
Is that a crit?
I missed.
It's for me, yeah.
I rolled 21. Is that a crit?
That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and add that up.
Go for it.
It's gonna take me a while.
Oh, God.
Yeah, start adding.
Yeah. I know. Peridot got a lot of ones in my
20.
first.
Yeah,
Sad.
30. 35 damage from.
Alrighty. Very good.
I got a few ones myself.
4 ones on the first one.
Wow, really? Wow.
Okay.
32.
32. Excellent. All right. So basically, everyone took out an opponent except for Wolfram.
That's right.
So that means that, the rest of you can press on and attack this hero fellow.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah.
So he can actually be taken hostage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who lands the hostaging blow.
Yeah, the hostages.
I'm pretty sure we're all just swarming him,
You have
right?
hostages.
Basically,
How are we
yeah.
going to determine that then?
I think whoever rolls best.
Okay.
Yeah.
On
What if-
just a straight weapon roll?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're impassioned, right?
You can impassion and all that stuff, or you're still impassioned, yeah.
But we don't get the +5 because he's wielding a spear.
Exactly.
So we
it's
could
just-
accidentally kill him. Or just, like, we could...
No, I'm gonna say like whoever
Okay. All right.
rolls best hits him first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only rolled a 12.
Ooh.
Feel my man.
No,
You're still impassioned.
You don't need to make a passion roll.
Okay.
Okay, well then I passed.
Alright. Peridot got a 16, Kinrain got a 27.
Sounds like Kinrain so far.
I got a 37.
Unless, what?
I got 30 because I just got the
24.
crit passion.
Right,
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
30
Use your passion.
17, you'll add 7 to the roll. So you got an 18.
Okay, even though I am impassioned.
Yeah, because you were impassioned,
Oh, okay.
but we don't get the +5 anymore because he's wielding a spear.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. So 18.
And Cormac got a 37.
Yeah,
so
weird.
Cormac gets his.
Smashed it!
32, because it's on the plus
Oh,
5
32.
anymore, so-
Oh, is that all?
All right.
Because
All right.
hit him anyways.
Roll some damage there.
6, 12, 18, 25.
How hostile is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, how? 6, 12, 17, and 25.
42.
42. Hostage.
Yeah, you just ride up to him and hit him with this little like red thing that says hostage.
Yeah.
Little thumbs cap.
Ding. All right, yeah, you take him down.
Monetary
Awesome.
reward for all.
Indeed. All right, so and some extra glory for Cormac. All right. All right, so as you
So was that a win or a triumph?
well, actually,
Share some of the ransom with you.
Or was this
It
just
a
your
great
special opportunity?
this was your special opportunity, and furthermore, you hear multiple horns being blasted.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, the Saxon army is conceding the field.
Yay!
Right.
Already?
Already.
Good.
Aw.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they were mostly just kind of seeing what you guys were made out of, and they're kind of satisfied that you're made out of quite a bit. So, across the board, you guys did well, as did the rest of the Nanteliot's army. So,
Cool.
so yes, the Saxon forces withdraw. Let's see. So that's X glory for all of you. Let's write that down. Okay. So, very good. Now, Saxon forces withdraw. You all return to camp. You're in the forests of Hartford.
And someone will first aid me, I'm assuming.
Yes, actually, those of you
Okay.
who were wounded, go ahead and make your first aid rolls.
That's right. So I've got 2 wounds.
Success.
Oh, I failed!
Success.
Oh, no.
And
Well, you don't lose
success.
any more points unless it's a fumble, so.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Is it extra one?
So D3 for each
No.
success,
No,
right?
there's only one attack
Right,
per wound, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, D3 on a success, yeah.
Then 3. Oh man.
And how do you round up or down?
1 to 2 is a 1, 3 to 4 is a 2, 5 to 6 is a 3.
So, would my squires be or attempting first aid?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yes.
2. Okay.
Yeah, if you try to first aid yourself, you take a -5.
So I'll do that. Yeah. So I made 1.
Okay. D3 is healed. Speaking of squires, did we only lose the one squire in the whole of that battle?
I lost a squire, and Concord lost one of his squires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say, did we need to make one for that last round?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then do we get to count that as
Good.
like a win,
Good.
triumph?
Yes,
mix?
that was called a triumph, yeah.
Okay. I just called it a hostage.
That's
That too.
Yeah.
Which is a triumph all the time.
Exactly. It's a special kind of triumph.
That's right.
Let's see. Alright, so let me just see here. Finding lost squires, okay. To learn the fate of your lost squire, attempt a squire roll. Alright.
So do we
Success.
need to do that for followers at all too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I succeed with mine also.
Okay, good. You locate him.
Yeah.
He's getting a good box on the ears.
What's his name? This one?
I forgot.
Bertram? Was it Bertram?
No. This is my brother. He has.
His name is Brother.
brother.
His name is Brother. Hi, Brother.
He has his own
man.
character.
Yes, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
His own baggage sheet.
All right.
I can't remember it all.
You have to make one for Adlin.
Yeah.
Squire girl character.
Yeah, that's right.
So the ransom on the Saxon hero is going to be 25 Libra.
Alright, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll split all of us.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, we were all in there. Given our stacks.
Thank you. Yeah. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, you do make a roll for your followers. Yeah. D20 roll.
Just one roll?
Just the one roll, yeah.
Okay.
I got 20.
I got
All
a-
return.
Wow.
Oh man, I got a 2.
I got a 1.
So of the ones that you lost, only 1/4 made it.
An 11?
So one died that I
Yeah.
lost? Okay. Well, my Uncle Edern was getting a little old anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Took a lucky shot and
yeah.
that was it. Spear right to the face.
He went out the way he would have wanted to go.
That's true.
With a spear to the face.
He went out dead.
Went out that dead. That's the way you want to
Just how I wanted to go.
I heard him say that many a time. Clever man.
Morning affirmation.
Yeah.
Do we get any back with 11?
On 11, half of the ones you lost return.
Okay.
Oh, and then the mounted knight hostages?
Yes. How many did you guys take hostage?
I took one hostage.
Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
Concord. Did you take a knight
She
hostage?
did. He did. He did, didn't he?
I did?
Yeah, I thought you did. I really thought you did.
Actually, yeah, I took one too.
Oh,
No?
no?
I thought you did.
I know
Last game I know I
someone
did.
other than me
Oh,
did.
I
so
did,
maybe it
I
was,
did.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
maybe it was Caradog, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's going to be the 12 Libra again.
12 Libra. All right.
I need that eraser again. If that's okay.
Actually, wait. I'll make it interesting. If I roll a 6, you got a vassal knight rather than a bachelor.
Okay.
Yeah, make it interesting.
Nah, just bachelor knights.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't know if the same thing I did.
Okay.
All right. So much as we are running short on time, you all have done your 40 days service. In your case, it was split between Summerlin and Somerset, sorry, and Nanteliod. But most of the other knights here have been serving Nanteliod for 40 days. So that night at camp, he comes out on his horse, and before the assembled army, in a carrying voice, he implores you all to follow along with his army just a little ways longer. He wants to conclude his campaign and smash the Saxon foe once and for all.
Kinnering's down.
I'm game.
I hate Saxons.
Yep,
He really hates
It's a good idea.
it's true.
Yeah.
Just see it through.
I guess we should.
Yeah.
All right. And so you march on with Nanteliod as he marches south into the lands of Essex, plundering and pillaging.
Really?
Good.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Again, a Saxon army comes out. You all are left in the rear guard to, charge in at a decisive moment since you were on the front lines at the last battle.
Right.
But once again, the Saxons only give battle for about 3 hours before retiring.
testing.
Perplexing.
Exactly.
They're drawing us in.
So there's really not much opportunity for battle in this case. However, you do all get a share of the plunder from the looting of Essex. You all pick up 2 roundseys,
Oh, yay.
Oh, neat.
2 palfreys,
Hey-oh.
and 5 libra of goods.
What's a palfrey? The next down?
It's like a lady horse.
It's a lady horse, yes. Exactly.
Or a Saxon horse.
It's strong enough for a knight, but pH balanced for a lady. Oh,
She
God.
walked in for that.
Yeah, she did.
That's what she
That's
got.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So we got 2 of those and then 2 palfreys.
I mean, does Kinnering even keep track of money?
It's probably not anymore. No.
I'm just curious. I'm like,
Stupid
oh,
boy.
5 Libra, that's...
What's
Yeah.
that?
How novel. How quaint. Yeah. So,
Make a nice coaster.
Make a nice coaster.
so yes.
Wells?
The
like calculate combat glory victory modifier. There's like.
oh, I got it. I got it here.
Okay, just making sure. There's
Don't you worry.
Boxes. There's
Don't you
empty
worry.
Boxes.
Yeah. I don't want to double up glory by giving you guys glory totals and then also reporting them. So I think just keeping them all here is probably best.
You get your glory.
The good news to come out of this final battle is that the King of Essex was actually killed in the battle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Ethel Swift went down like a chump, and so
Name like a Swift.
yes, exactly.
Wow.
And so
What a chump I heard he was.
and so at that point, yes, Nanteliod releases you all to return to your homes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
Hold on.
Oh, no feast?
I got a lot to do.
There was a lot to do, and we'll leave off on a slightly ominous note
No.
for a change.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
That winter, Prince Mark visits Sarum with a message from his father. Cornwall will not stand any double dealings from its allies.
Oh, hell.
King Nanteliod is on a trajectory to make war against Cornwall, and Cornwall expects its allies to back it up. So with that, we'll leave it off. I've got a hospital to run. Get into hospital administration.
Yes. There's
David?
paperwork.
Yes.
I was wondering, since I don't have internet, would it
Yes.
be possible to do my solos with you?
Yeah, hang around and we'll take
Sweet.
care of it. Absolutely.
Not to impose too much.
Not at all. Not at all. The rest of you get out of here. Oh, and I did want to bring up the topic of timing of our games. You know, we do 5 to 8, but I was just wanted to poll if anyone wanted to do earlier times, like maybe.
Oh, since it's changing. So like-
Yeah, well, we're getting into
Shorter days.
midsummer, but no, I mean just because I usually find like I'm ready to go by 4, and so we could do like 4 to 7 if we wanted to, or
I'm happy with that.
3 to 6
Yeah.
or whatever,
4 to 7 sounds.
7.
Will that not work for you, John?
Not good about that.
Not
It's
working for you?
For me, so.
Want to keep it 5 to 8?
Yeah, I vote for 5 to 8, but I'm outnumbered.
Well, it's okay if you
4:30 to
can't.
7:30.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that might work.
doesn't have to be
Yes.
on the hour.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, I vote for 37. I can do that.
7:30?
That works for
Yeah.
me.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yay.
All right. Well, that is that then. All right. Good game, everyone.
Yes, it was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
I just wonder if more could have happened in that swamp. Like if something could have been discovered.
Oh, if we went to the.
Swamp suck you
You
in.
want to go back?
I don't want to go back. I don't want to ever go back.
But if I were to go back,
But if I were to go
You
back.
do. Oh.
do it.
You're gonna have to read the rule book once the campaign's over to find out.
Yeah, exactly. Read all the magician secrets.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Since Pendragon will probably not be making an appearance for the next session, can I know his lore?
Oh, sure. Get that for you.
Oh yeah, kitty cat.
Yeah, I
Don't want to use that.
Our honorables little.
Alright, good night everybody, thank you.
Alright, Jen.
Nice to see you.
Yes, good to see you.
Let's see. Kinrain. 20. Kinrain is 185 for that battle.
Oh, cool.
And Brendan, you want to do your solos as well?
Alright. See you guys next week.
Like a third.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That was just enough to put me over to 1300.
13,000, you mean?
13,038.
Wow. Good grief.
I love Pendragon. So good.
Like, let's find out what's happening.
And he's 40 this year.
You old man.
Sorry, 41. 41.
Wow.
Old man, tuck it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye. Bye. Okay.
Okie
So I'm
doke.
gonna put Renae.
So let's see. You guys did your solos for 504. So let's just back it up. And we'll do the solo for Cormac for 501. Get that going. D6 roll, please.
2.
Vassal duty. Roll a D6.
A 1.
Okay. Make a valorous roll.
Which I make.
Alright, so that was garrison duty.
Alright.
So roll 1d6 3 times.
5, 3, 4.
5, 3, and 4. Alright, so you administer justice, so make a just roll.
Fail.
Okay. You attended a feast, make a courtesy roll.
Hold on. I passed with a 1. I had
Wow.
a 3 on the person.
Nice.
Huzzah!
Make a modest roll.
A fail.
Make a lustful roll.
A fail again.
Okay. And lastly, 5, right? Did you roll 3, 4, and 5?
Correct.
Okay. Make an indulgent roll.
Yes. A fail.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. Trusting, actually.
A crit.
Nice.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, you dealt with some foreigners.
Yes.
And so you have gained a directed trait of suspicious against some foreigners. So I'm going to roll to see who those foreigners may be.
Somebody.
Somebody
Somebody's
foreign.
Trustworthy.
Yes. Let's see. Here we are. These were foreigners from Logris. Okay. And what part of Logris?
Yes.
Salisbury!
Whoa!
That won't work. Let me reroll that.
Not a foreigner.
Oh wait, I was looking on the wrong column. These are foreigners from Lambor, which is interesting because that's where the Black Annis was. So.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
All right.
Do I need to roll to see what that trait will be?
It is a plus 11.
11.
Wow.
So you got straight up cheated by some guys from Lambor.
Lambor. Is there a G at the end? Lamborg or just Lambor?
Lambor.
Okay.
Lambor.
Lambor. Lamborians.
Damn Lamborians.
Just trying to administer my justice. Yes.
Alright, so for 502, we'll need solo rolls from both Caradoc and Cormac.
So just a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Another 1.
That's
1 is a generic.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a d6 for that.
Got a 6.
Alright, well, you picked up 75 glory, and you checked 3 skills and 4 traits.
3 skills, 4 traits.
Mm-hmm. And then, what'd you roll, Brendan?
a 3.
A 3. Okay, you were at the court of your liege, so roll another d6.
A 5.
Alright. Your choice of conflict or patrol.
Ooh. Patrol.
Alright. Okay, roll a 1d6 3 times.
A 3.
Mm-hmm.
A 4. And 5.
Again, alright. Fancy.
Do it again.
Alright, well, on patrol you found some spoor, so you can make a hunting roll.
Is it questing these for?
It could be, yeah.
What does that look like anyway?
I got it.
Looks like M&M's.
Skittles.
Alright, you made it, so roll horsemanship, your choice of spear or bow, and awareness.
Made Made the horsemanship, made the spear, and made awareness.
Great. So you made 3 Libra off of that hunt. Okay. You also encountered some Saxons during your patrol, so make a prudent roll.
Gross.
Gross.
Oh, you heard me say that?
I failed.
I said that's gross.
You did too?
Yeah,
You both said gross.
Yeah, like that's gross.
You said you failed it?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So you got...
There's some common ground there.
Yes. You mixed it up. You got into a skirmish. So roll your spear expertise, valorous, and battle.
Got the spear expertise.
Okay.
Got the valorous.
Yep.
And got the battle. I'm rolling.
Wow, man. So you get 50 glory.
The off season is my season.
Apparently. So you got the glory, or 50 glory, I should say, and check 6 skills, or 6 skills, traits, or passions, actually. And you gained a companion.
Another one.
Yes.
What? So he's like developing this entourage?
I have 2 companions.
Yeah. So roll a d6 for that.
Cool about
A
that.
5.
All right. Roll again.
A 2.
Gain generic lackey.
Generic lackey.
What?
Come on, you.
Is there anything worse in life than to be a generic lackey?
Come on, bookie.
That's pretty bad.
Generic lackey.
That was pretty bad.
Alright, so basically, like, sort of the town whipping boy.
Yes, exactly.
Every town needs one.
You,
Your squire's gonna be kicking him around.
Yeah, you capture some little Saxon whelp and made him your generic lackey.
Oh, and this technically would be the year also that Dillard I could knight. Because he's 21 now.
Yeah.
None of his skills went up at all in his entire service with me. They're all still 16s.
Wow.
Dillard was pretty.
Although what
straight-shooter.
happened with your last night that you...
Ponce? You put a curse on me last
He
time.
did lay a curse on your ass. That's
First
true.
night for someone else.
Someone else. Well, now I've got Cameron, and Cameron didn't flee this last battle, so that's pretty good.
Just say what happened the last time. You did not.
Well, that's why I'm taking. I'm gonna hire Dillard, because I lost a garrison this last battle.
Yeah.
Like for good lost.
Well, if you're not enthusiastic about him as a knight, you can make him your kind of professional esquire, like your aide de camp, and he's just basically a sort of like a super steward. He kind of helps you manage your household and stuff. So.
Would he get a new stewardship role? Because my wife, she's not so good.
Right.
And all that.
Here.
Stewarding
business. An aide de camp. Yeah, it would be. What is he? 21, you said?
Yes.
So it would be 11, unless it's higher.
11. I already got 10.
Yeah.
I'll take him on as a knight.
Okay, sure.
What does it cost?
It's 30 to knight him, and then 3 to keep him per year.
30 and then 3 a year.
Yeah.
And then the other way, if I just have him as like an enlightened steward, he would be. Does it cost anything?
It would cost 2 a year, I think, to keep him, but it wouldn't cost you anything to keep him on. So.
Could I just like make him a knight and then like kind of let him do it? Man, that's what I did. That's what I did with Ponce. I stole it. I got money, I
Learn from
guess.
your past.
Yes, right. All right, Dillard. You weren't so bad. You weren't lazy anyway.
He's a workman-like household knight.
Like squire.
I'll take him on as
You get 20 glory a year for having household knights.
okay,
for
household
each
knight.
one. Just
Okay.
saying.
So it's 30 Libra once, and then 3 a year.
Yep.
All right. So household knight. Okay, cool. So Dillard is not household knight. Dillard. But he's passing on the good horse, Cameron. So 75. Okay.
Okay, and solos for 503.
Oh wait, hold on. I was gonna say, just to say for. Actually, I guess we can take care of it at the end for solos. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Solos for 503.
Yep.
I got a D6. Not a D12.
No.
Okay. I got 4.
Oh, an adventure.
Nice.
Heyo. So roll a d6.
I got a 3.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, basically, hold on, 503. Let's see. All right. So yeah, there was a bit of a proto tournament held at Sarum that year that none of the other characters attended. Apparently, they're all off at Cornwall, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah. Basically, tournaments at this time are just basically an excuse for everyone to get together and brawl with blunted weapons.
Sweet.
So, you can choose whether or not you want to enter.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my pride. and all.
Yep. So make a valorous roll, a horsemanship roll, and a tourney roll.
Oh God. Can I impassion my tourney roll?
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah. Okay.
Is it still?
Valorous, I make.
Yep.
Horsemanship, I make. I'm going to impassion with my honor, which I crit.
What?
So I get to roll on a 20 for my tourney,
Oh,
which was a
sweet.
0.
Nice.
Which I crit!
No!
I'm gonna check tourney.
Wow. Okay.
Double crit.
The double crit. So yeah, definitely check your tourney, check your horsemanship, check your valorous.
Holy
You get an
crap.
extra 30 glory for critting the tourney
Oh
roll.
my god.
And
That's great.
let's see here. So so it's melee. All right. So to see how you do in the melee, you're going to roll a weapon skill of your choice.
Wait, hold on. So do I need to keep track of that extra glory, or will you?
No, go ahead and write it down just straight
Okay.
away. Yeah.
So I'm rolling a weapon of my choice.
Yeah.
Can I impassion that too? Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright.
I make it.
Okay, and then I have no idea what these other two rolls are. It just says weapon, long, short.
Huh.
Long
Yeah.
sword, short sword?
Yeah, no. That's.
Long spear, short spear.
Let's see. Oh. Maybe it just means make three
3.
weapon rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I passed one.
Go with that.
I passed the second.
Okay.
And I passed the third.
Wow. Okay. So you picked up 50 glory in the melee,
Okay.
and
So it's extra 80 glory just from the tourney then? Dude.
yeah. And go ahead and check those weapon rolls. And yeah, you even managed to take a prisoner. Although at this time that doesn't get you anything extra, but it's just kind of
That's
notable.
Kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Good try in prison.
Wait, so never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I answered my question.
D6 roll for Torment.
A 2.
Vassal duty again. All right, D6 roll.
6.
Ooh. All right, so you're gonna get a generic solo and an enemy solo.
All right.
All right. All right, so go ahead with the generic D6 roll.
A 6.
Wow, so you got 75 glory and check 3 skills and 4 traits.
3 skills and 4 traits.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but they can't be any skills over 16 or over
You can check
over
check
15?
any actually, any of them.
Yeah, you can do checks in anything. It's just the training.
Yeah.
And 3 personality traits. Working on my vengeful.
Hey, do you know which ones are the pugnacious bonus ones? Do you want me to tell you so that you
yeah.
can keep that in mind when you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
your
yeah.
checks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
because they're
Is it the energetic,
that's what
generous,
I did. It's
just, merciful,
no. For the pugnacious one, it's vengeful,
Oh yeah.
generous. Like I'm just underlining.
Oh,
what
I was already working on those.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
vengeful, generous, proud,
Yeah.
reckless,
Reckless.
trusting, valorous.
Valorous.
And then if your arbitrary is higher than any of those ones, you can swap it out for your lowest one.
And what do they need to be?
It needs to be 16 or higher.
16. They all need to be 16 or better.
Oh no, it's
No,
total
it needs
of 80.
the total 80.
Total of 80.
Total of 80.
Sorry, that's
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
think you're religious.
I am. Religious bonus.
Okay. Right on.
That's 70.
That's the point. All right. I did the.
Just saying, I'm old and up and you might have a
And then,
pugnacious.
okay, so that takes care of the that.
Okay. And enemy.
Anyway, yes.
Yes. So go ahead and roll d6 for that.
6.
This is an ex-friend, ex-lover, or ex-companion.
I get to choose.
Yep.
Hans?
Yeah.
Trust you.
I like that. He's full on declared his enmity towards you.
Pods with your black magic.
So let's roll a d6 to see how angry he is.
A 1. He wants kind of just
No, it's the other way around. He wants to fight you to the death right now.
Let's do this thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! What if we retroactively die?
That would be complicated.
In the past.
Yeah.
Then
so
my
don't die.
ghost. My ghost.
So yeah, in other words, don't die.
Just
All right.
fail horribly, don't you?
All right. I've got Ponce's stats here.
It's time we settle the score.
By the way,
Thrown
just want
down.
to say thank you for letting us do this.
Yeah, totally.
In light of current circumstances, we appreciate it.
You
It's
got
hard
it.
not having internet, and I still don't know when I'll have it. So.
Yeah, totally. All right, so let's do this
Plus, I
thing.
miss you guys so much.
I know.
I've never missed 2 sessions.
That was terrible. All right, so Ponce is impassioned.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
You
is.
better pull out all the stops for me.
I'm impassioned.
Excellent.
Good.
All right, let's do this thing.
I'm scared now.
Yeah,
Here we
me
go.
too.
What are you fighting with? A sword, spear?
Alright, we're fighting with swords?
He's got a sword. You can fight with whatever you want.
Yeah, lance.
All right.
I remember Ponce not being so good with the sword.
All right, I got an 8.
Plus 10, right? So it'd be, I got an 8 plus 5, so a 12, 13.
13. You beat.
Nice.
All right.
Do some damage.
Go for it.
Just do standard damage to Ponce. Not that much. 6, 2, 4, 6, 12, 16 damage.
16.
I'm
Yeah.
toying with him.
You are.
Nick him in the ear.
Yeah.
This is for not listening.
Yeah, actually, with his armor and shield, he doesn't take any damage
Yeah,
there.
that's
So,
right.
however, that was higher than his size. I'm going to give him a dex roll, which he makes. Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
You round.
Crit.
I got a crit as well.
Ah.
So you guys just bash into each other. Go ahead and roll a d3.
A 1.
Okay, so Ponce takes 1, you take 2.
Ow.
Alright. So what are we doing this? That's 2, alright. 31.
This is more exciting than I thought it would be. And this would have been a lot harder to do online.
Yeah.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah. Okay.
Many.
All right, I got an 8.
I got a 16.
Okay, roll your damage.
Oh, come on. What's all this? 5, 10, 6, 20 damage.
20 damage. All right, so that's 4 points gets through his armor, and I will give him a dex roll, which I make.
Okay, we gave him a taste.
Yeah.
Taste.
Yeah.
Drew some blood there.
That's right. More
All
than
right.
just dirt and mud now, my
That's
boy.
right. That's serious business.
Oh, what if you killed Ponce?
I've got. Well, he wants to fight to
Then
the
I'll
death.
sleep well tonight.
Ooh. All right, I got a 17.
Last time I saw him, he cursed me for a year.
Yeah, he hired a witch to
You kind of
curse
benefited
you.
from some of those
I got a
things
17.
anyway.
Oh, tie. Okay,
Tie.
so it's non crit, so there's no mutual damage.
All right.
So, all right, so you guys lock blades.
Oh man. 16.
I got a crit.
Oh.
All right, so that is double damage. All right, ooh, 19.
Don't say that.
one.
Start making those noises.
That's not what Pop says. Makes no such noise.
All right, so I got 31 total.
Whoa.
So you took 15 after armor.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's 16.
What's your size?
17.
All right, so it's not an auto knockdown. Make a dex roll.
Okay.
Ponce training.
I make the dex roll.
Good. And then what's your major wound?
My major wound. Where's that?
It's equal to con.
Just 15.
15. All right, good.
Wow, thank you.
So one more point, and that would have been a major wound.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
All
Okay.
right.
Nice.
Okay.
To the death.
All right. So yeah, he lands a solid blow on you there.
Oh my god.
A 10. Oh man.
I got another crit.
No!
How dare you!
How dare I?
Horrible. Horrible.
What kind of adversary are you? 10.
Oh no.
All right. So 29. So after your armor, that's 13 points.
No, another 3.
Ooh. So you are unconscious.
Okay.
Oh, is he gonna kill him?
All right. I'm gonna give him a roll to see. All right. So.
Dude, I'd be honored, man.
Well, merciful.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, forgiving, actually. I made forgiving.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's worse.
Uh-oh.
Dying or being spared.
Exactly. He realized that if he spared you, you would owe him one, which is actually even better than killing you.
Oh! Hans is a little shit. I can't wait to play him in future sessions. He may just come back and roll against
I've been growing more and more vengeful.
Uh-oh.
I will
It's
kill
true.
you one day.
Ooh, it is a blood feud.
It may
at this
not be
point.
nightly.
This is beautiful, but you still owe him one favor now.
Yep.
I owe him a, like a nightly honor. Like I have to do a favor for the guy.
He spared your life, so that's there's some currency there.
Hans, you son. I curse the day. I rue the day I took you on.
Oh, wow.
Spared. All right, I'm gonna
Oh,
make
my
it
goodness.
in the year 503.
Yeah.
Spared by.
And I would like to point out that I added up Paradox Pugnacious points, and he made it this year.
Nice.
Incredibly.
Nice.
So now he's 66, which is more respectable.
That is respectable.
Man, Cameron saw
Alright.
it too.
I have yours.
All right, fine. I don't even want to.
It gives you an extra d6 of damage now.
Does it?
does.
It does.
That could have made a difference.
Actually, it could have.
Well, let's
Told
just
you
see.
to add it up.
Yeah, I suppose you did mention it.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so let's see. 11, 13,
Oh yeah, so at 504, what did I do?
What did you do on your winter phase? I forget. Something not notable.
I think it was, no.
So non-notable.
15,
But I didn't get any extra glory for it.
It has to be 80 or more?
80 or more, yeah.
I'm at 71. Not
Close.
there yet.
Wow. That was dramatic.
That was dramatic.
Wow.
Well, Ponce,
So,
I don't even know. I'm too furious. I can't even say words. You're
No,
gone.
yeah.
I wanted to say, my squire also turns 21 throughout this whole
Oh, yeah.
period.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to turn him into a household knight as well.
Well, means
And that was how much?
30 libra to night, 3 libra per year to maintain.
Okay. Sweet. Which means my glory goes up an extra 20. I can't do math suddenly. It's 94 plus 20.
94 plus 20 is 111.
114. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I knew that.
Yes, that's it.
Haha.
Just as it always was.
Wow.
Good
I
stuff.
love when stuff like that just happens.
Oh, I
have
know.
no idea how it's going to shake out.
Brendan's like, I don't love it.
I could have died.
I know. Oh my
I know.
god.
That would have been really awkward.
That's like the same time I could have died. It's since like, I know Cormac's had a few brushes, but like that was a pretty close one.
That was a
That
close
was
one.
very close.
I mean, you were literally at his mercy, so.
Okay.
Don't remind me.
Last two
Yes.
things.
Yes.
I was thinking, since he didn't do any improvements since the last,
Yeah.
the last year that he had been here, he had the vision of the little boy with the sword and the stone.
Yes.
Since it struck him so, I think he might commission a statue of it at Hitton.
Oh.
Because I know that you can do that. You
Yes.
can totally get
You
statues.
can do statues,
So how
absolutely.
much would that?
Inspired by the vision. I like it.
And then I just wanted to ask about, of course, more defensive options
Yes.
for this year. Because I hadn't decided what to buy this year just because I don't remember what else there is.
No problemo. Alright, so...
Oh man.
Okay, there we go. Statue costs 4.
Okay.
No income, no maintenance, obviously. Annual glory equal to the cost. Oh, because it's 4 minimum. You can actually spend more than that if you want. And then you get annual glory equal to the cost. And you also get an automatic check in Proud every year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will spend 10 on it.
Okay. Okay, and then as far as fortifications go, let's see. You've already got a Bailey, right?
I do.
Okay.
I can read you what I do have. If that's
Okay, that would be helpful. Yeah.
Okay. So what Kitten does have is a Bailey, a tower,
Yep.
lead roof, stone hall, complex gateworks, and town enclosure.
Complex gateworks. Okay. And you have a Bailey. Okay, so basically, you could build a motte and essentially turn your estate into a Motte and Bailey castle since you already have a Bailey.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm
That
curious,
is
like after that, what my next like couple of options are going to be.
that's basically it. I mean, that's
Just extra towers. I'm nowhere near water.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would have been the only other one. Yeah, extra towers.
Alright, I guess I can start doing some of the other stuff later.
But yeah, you can do a motte, a double motte, or a fortified motte. So,
How much?
let's see.
Because I want to go for, because especially I'm so close to Wessex,
Mhm.
I think I'm going to go for the most defensive value.
Okay, that would be a double motte.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a natural feature or a particularly worried lord raises the motte
In hilly pasture land.
of up to double the normal size. So that's a 60-foot tall mound that your hall's on top of.
Whoa.
Oh my
So
god.
you have quite a view of the surrounding plains.
Yeah.
Especially,
that's
I think that that's pretty helpful out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've Googled the Salisbury Plain, but it is like just flat as a pancake, you know. So it's 12 libra.
Only 12 for
Only
a double
12.
motte?
Only
Oh, I'm
12.
totally doing a
I'll
double
do a double
motte.
mod as well.
All right.
Okay,
And,
so that is going to be an additional how much defensive value?
That's an additional 6.
Okay, and then anything else?
Well, the way it works is that that's just a you know, unvarnished motte, right?
Mhm.
You tear down your hall, you build the motte, and then you rebuild the hall on top of it. Now, if you want to put like a wall around that at the top, that's an additional 5.
Oh, only 5?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
What's the additional defense of the wall?
So what that's going to do
This is the
is-
whole wall.
Right. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to create a 3-tiered defense. First, you have your Bailey, if you have your Bailey.
Well, I have my town enclosure.
Okay, so
And
you've got
then my Bailey.
So you've got a 4-tiered defense.
Yes!
Okay.
Come at me, bro.
Basically.
Well, especially since I have so much like herd animals and pasture land, I really want to make sure I've got room for my assets.
Mhm.
Sure.
So you've got a defense value of 4 on the town enclosure,
Yes.
and which you know. And then your Bailey is 5, right? Okay, so actually no, your Bailey should be 7 because you've got complex gateworks.
Oh, that's right. It gives it the. Oh wait, no, I have them listed separately because I built the
Oh.
complex gateworks so much stuff later.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
well
but
that
I do
is
have the
a
+2 for the complex.
yeah.
gateworks.
So that's a 7 on your Bailey. Then your hall has a natural defensive value, right? Of
Yeah,
2
my
plus your lead roof, which
stone
is
hall.
yeah. Oh,
I had
okay,
an
so
extra
even higher.
2, and my lead roof had an extra 2.
Okay, so your hall has its own
I was
defensive
at
value.
18 before we built the double mott.
That's right. So your hall has a defensive value of 6.
Beautiful.
Now, the mott itself is 10. But the way it works is that you've got the defensive value of the mott, which is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Then your hall.
Okay. Oh wait, I can draw this in my manor hall and defensive.
Yes, you can.
Okay, M for manor, and then it's on top of the mott.
Yes. Now your hall doubles up with the mott. So you've got the outer bailey works, which are 7. So prospective attacker, let's say they get past your town enclosure. They're now trying to take your castle.
Mm-hmm.
They've got to get past that 7, which is your bailey. Then they've got to get past.
Wait, hold on, I'm sorry. Let me start. Okay, first I've got my town enclosure. Right?
Yep.
And that is
4.
And then inside of that I have the bailey.
Yep. And that's a 5.
Or
Or
7.
7. Right, 7.
Okay, hold on. 7, and then inside of that is the mott.
Yep. And that's a 10.
And then I have the wall. Right?
Well, the wall is part of the mott.
Okay.
That's the fortified mott.
But I will draw it in my little picture.
Certainly.
My manor.
Now,
Which is
normally.
a +4 for the manor then, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So normally your manor hall is a 6. And if that and normally when you have rings of defense they're counted separately, like how you're counting your mott and your bailey separately. However, because of the design of the mott and the hall, they're synergistic. So your manor hall is actually, it's counted as 6 for purposes of defensive value and glory and all that stuff, right? But in an attack it actually stacks with the mott to become a 16. So it's a 7, 10, 16.
I put 7, 10, 16. Okay, so the double mott was an additional 6 defensive value, right?
Double mott was a 10.
Oh, it was 10.
Because of the wall being built with it?
Yes, because you fortified it.
Okay.
So I have a fortified double mott.
Yes.
I mean, I love it. but
Nobody's
it's
getting in.
So plus
And
10.
then you got a tower in there somewhere.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the tower.
Which means, well, that's included in my initial 18.
Oh yes, that's right.
So now I'm at a 28 defensive value for my hall.
Yep.
Alright.
It's beautiful.
It's really great.
I'd like
Those
to.
Cornish are gonna probably come after you guys for.
Well, it's either the Cornish or Danteliot. Someone's coming after you.
Yeah.
Depends
And
on
the
who.
Saxons.
And the Saxons.
What is the basic manor defense?
Basic manor defense is a 2.
So then you would add to that either the lead roof.
So that's an additional 2.
2, so
You
4.
got 4.
And then
man.
what else do I have? Tower, which is another 2, so 6.
Yep.
And then I guess just 6 for the manor.
Yep.
So then the only other thing that was different from hers is the moat, which would be on the outermost, outside of the town enclosure.
That's right. You did the wet moat, so that's a +4.
So it's a 4
Nice.
for
If
that moat.
only I could do a wet moat.
Alright, so I think, well, your hall is like super beefed.
Yeah.
It could be more though.
Well, just wait until castle building technology starts taking off.
It's gonna be pretty fun.
So you've got the stone hall, which makes your manor stronger.
It adds a +2, and then the lead reef is also +2.
And you have, and your complex gateworks somewhere, is that on the manor? That
It's
is
an additional +2.
Okay,
Did I
so
hear that someone built a tunnel?
I did
Yes.
secret tunnel too.
Nice.
Oh, I was curious though. So the double mott I had already subtracted 12 for,
Yeah.
and then the hall wall was an additional 5.
Right.
Okay, I hadn't subtracted that yet. I just want to make sure I'm keeping good bookkeeping.
Yep.
cool. That's good to sort of have it organized, because I definitely just had like this happen and then this happened.
Yeah, and then you get annual glory equal to your total defensive value, so don't forget that either.
Okay, so now I just added an extra 10 to mine.
Well, I still gotta wait for these to be built
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
next time.
But I will mark that it's a +10. And 506.
Awesome.
Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, so 5 and 1. Secret tunnel. Level 2, statue. Level 5. That is so cool. And I have 2 hostile pets. And an army.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Excellent.
Well, thank you.
I know, thank you. Thank you for spending the time.
My pleasure.